out a name, or are you just going to be Mister? Because I'm okay with that. Hey, Mister.
We'll take that as a yes.
All right. Ah, we have Dar, Hadrian, Harold, and Pal. All right. But
How
did
many
everybody add a
people are we
level of
down?
exhaustion to your characters?
Mm-hmm.
What, another one?
No, no, just the one. I'm just double checking that everybody did.
Get another one.
All right. You trudge along the road, the dust and ash choking your throat. Twisted veins of jagged, rusty metal and shattered, uneven stones make every step a gamble. The few horses you did have lie far behind you. Nothing but their bones remain as each one became a meal, leaving only the weight of your limited gear and the ache in your legs. Hunger gnaws at your stomach. You've eaten nothing in the past 2 days, and every step reminds you of that. Ahead, the land opens into ruin. Genth lies in the distance, jagged and silent, its skyline a broken sprawl of stone and metal. The tales that carried you across the land here, the last paradise, the city that survived the meteors. You didn't know if the stories were true, but the sight before you confirms they were nothing but fairy tales. The city sprawls wide in ruin, nothing but silence and broken structures. Its promise of paradise erased. Crumbled walls and a slow black river cutting through its heart. As you continue, your thoughts turn again to food. Maybe somebody down there has some. Anything to still the gnaw ache in your stomach. One thing does stand out to you as you approach a 200-foot tall structure. Maybe at one point it was a clock, but you can't tell from this distance. You see faint fires at its base, promise that someone survives. Sorry, I was being attacked by my dog.
The dogs attack you at your heel.
Woohoo!
A pack of
Food!
wild dogs approaches. Exactly. There's a reason you have a level of exhaustion. You're fucking hungry.
Oh, I guess we start heading towards the fires.
All right. Yeah. You make your way down in the city. As you near the ruins, you see figures flitting through the gaps in the rubble, vanishing the moment you try to look at them. No one calls out greeting. No one offers aid. Everyone you see disappears at your approach.
Hello! Hello! We come in peace!
Alas, there is no response.
Hmm. We should probably check around, see if there's anything of use.
Well, let's not jump right to looting the place. Let's go check out the fires.
Ah,
there's obviously plenty to loot here. Yes. There's so much crumbled building and destruction that there are piles of loot in every corner. No, yeah, it looks pretty well picked through. 1 second, my dog is insisting she gets to go outside again, even though she was just outside like 10 minutes ago. Not even 10 minutes ago. So, but yeah, you guys continue. And yeah, you see the occasional looks humanoid silhouette, and when you look at them or try to head towards them, they just disappear into the ruins. Like you can't keep up and track them; they're just gone. But you eventually make your way towards the clock tower. You can see on the river beyond, there are three wide stone bridges. They span the full mile of the river, though in their center, there seems to be fortifications and structures. But the clock tower is much closer. That's really far away. And you don't see any fires there.
Sorry, are you saying that there's no fires at the bridge or no fires at
The
the
only
clock
fires at the
tower?
bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see any smoke or anything coming from the bridge. It just do see like fortifications on the bridges themselves.
As in, like, they were built as part of the bridge or improvised stuff that was added
Improvised after.
post-apocalyptic? Okay.
Post-apocalyptically, yeah, very much so. It's very crude. But the
Okay.
clock tower rises ahead, the camp at its base, a flicker of life in the dead expanse. Fires illuminate crude barricades made of twisted metal and shattered stone. You can see people moving about the perimeter, some carrying things, others just there. What would you like to do?
Do
I
they
walk
look
up to him.
delicious?
I follow him.
You follow the cannibal?
I mean, is his name Hannibal?
I'm hungry.
Cannibal pal?
These people have food.
Are these normal people? Do they look
Yeah.
odd in some way?
No, it's just a mix of humanoids. And some
Okay.
tieflings, some elves, some dwarves,
They've
some
built like
humans.
a palisade around the base of the clock tower?
Yeah, it looks like it does include some of the clock hands. Large gray stone hands that are 20 feet long.
Okay, is there a gate?
There's an opening between the clock hands.
Yeah, I'll approach it and see if I get challenged. If
Mhm.
not, I'll just walk in.
Yeah, and as you get closer, a figure emerges between the opening. Wiry tiefling female with soot-streaked blue skin and her hair tied back in a tangle. She holds a long knife. Doesn't appear aggressive, but she definitely knows how to handle it. Her eyes look you up and down. You're not from here. You don't smell like the city.
No, but
I
you
thought you
smell
were
like
taken, I
food.
bet.
I facepalm.
We ran out of provisions some way back. And no, we are not from the city. This is Ghent.
She holds her arm wide. In all of its glory.
I've seen better.
Well, you should go back there then.
Unfortunately, I've seen better in the past. This is
How
about the
old is your
same.
character?
Oh, probably 50.
No,
No, he
you
hasn't.
were born during the meteor storms.
Ah,
The meteor storms, as far as the stories go, lasted for hundreds of years. Though there are people that say it lasted for 800 years. Like
I
it's
see.
been meteors for a long time.
Okay.
Nobody's quite sure how long.
Well, then I obviously would not have said that because
Yeah, yep. That's why I was like, where? Nope,
I
you're
mean,
good.
unless you want to bluff that you're older than you look.
no, I really don't.
Yeah, a tiefling lying to a tiefling lying to a tiefling about their age. That'll go well. You want to join us? You must pay. And she gestures to a small pile of it looks like some crude daggers and some clothes. Food, weapons. If you're lucky, we'll let you stay. You got anything for trade?
Nope.
Yeah, we're a little slim there.
Another figure steps forward behind her. It's a Goliath, broad shoulders, but very lean. He carries a crude pole arm. Looks like it's maybe a street pole and a short sword lashed together. We've seen travelers come all the time thinking they can pass through empty handed. They're wrong.
Dog
Woman
beat
continues after
you.
him.
Dog beat you. You feed me. I drop my and open my hand and let the chain fall.
The the tiefling woman kind of shrugs. If you want anything here, you work for it. That's the way it is everywhere.
True enough, but we are in obviously no fit state to work.
Then why are you wasting my time? Be gone.
Wrong
She
answer.
stands there blocking the, entry, and then the Goliath is standing behind her.
Now, how long has it been since we've eaten?
2 days. You're ravaged. You're starving. That's where the level of exhaustion came from. Well, what do you guys do?
He
I
doesn't cut
mean,
the attitude. I'm gonna start eating her.
at this point,
Well, you're standing at a barricaded wall. There are 2 people blocking the entry. You can't really see much beyond it. You can see the clock tower, and it goes up 200 feet in the air. What's everybody's passive perception? I'm just curious. I know we've got a monk, so wisdom, so maybe
13.
13,
10.
10. Connie? Jake?
9.
9, mister? I don't have high hopes for you.
what's that?
What's your passive?
Passive perception?
Good counter question. There are other types of
13.
passive. Okay. Well, then you and Harold would notice when you're looking around, the clock tower is not empty. You can see several archers perched up there with longbows.
How many is several?
That you can make out at least 6.
What do we need?
But those 6 are like you're already stretching to see them. So you could guess there are probably more than that.
So what do we need to do to get?
Well, what do you guys do? She said you have nothing to trade. Be gone.
I mean, I'm not liking our odds here.
No, but I'm starving and they have food. So I'm about to say, the hell with it and attack anyway. Because, we're not giving any options here. They
How,
didn't tell us where we
how
could go
big
get
round
something
is
to
their
do it.
palisade?
I say probably about 100 foot across that you can see. It looks like it encircles most of the clock tower and connects to the base of the clock tower.
So, with at least 8 people, 100-foot diameter area, they don't have enough room in there for farming to feed themselves. So they have to leave it to get food.
You would surmise.
Then I'll just wait here.
All right. What are the rest of you doing? Harold
I'm
crossed
gonna
his
just-
arms.
Hands are behind my back.
Oh, he's at parade rest.
I just have my mace slung, over my shoulder, casually.
Well, if that's the case, you guys just standing there.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, the tiefling. Well, if that's the case, and you don't feel like moving, and she turns and says something very low to the the Goliath, and he turns around and walks. Looks like he's heading towards the clock tower.
I'll keep my eye on him.
He's gonna signal the archers to shoot. I'm not moving. I'm hungry. Fuck them. Kill me at the
How-
doorstep.
So he's like what, 30 feet to the base of the clock tower?
About 60. It's sort of like oval shape, 100 foot across. The clock tower is 40.
Okay. So when he's about 35 feet from the tower, I will kind of just tilt my head and look over the person at the gate's shoulder and say, well, he's having some trouble.
She tilts her head a little. Go ahead and give me a deception check. She tilts her head the other way. Right. Like I haven't heard that one before.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant you were having
He tried.
Yeah, no, and that's, and I just respond, well, I'm sorry. I misspoke. I meant you're having trouble, and then I punch her in the head.
From how far away were you guys when you stopped?
5
'Cause
feet.
They would have. They would have. No, they would have. They would have stopped you further back.
Well,
They
how
wouldn't
far
let you
back
that
then?
close. I suppose I did not specify that, so she would have called out for you guys to halt at about 20 feet.
Okay.
Talking distance.
I can get her in that amount of time. I can get to her.
All right. Well, what do you guys do?
I punch
Sorry
her
about
in the
that
head.
distance. All right. Yeah, you start running forward, and as you do, you hear a very stern, loud female voice holler out, "Enough!" Do you continue running towards her and punch her?
Yes.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll a hit. That misses.
Okay.
But you you can see someone coming from what looks like a small structure to the side of the encampment. The woman, and the moment she speaks, like all of the murmuring in the camp, it all dies down. She walks down the path. You can see as she gets closer, golden eyes, pointed ears, her gears, a patchwork of scavenged armor. Hibik.
Head bitch in charge.
It would appear you have discovered the head bitch in charge by initiating combat. But anyway, yeah, her gears, patchwork of scavenged armor plates and leather, and her golden hair is streaked with red and tied back. Her gaze sweeps over you as she gets closer. You're not from here, and yet you survived the road. That
Yes.
alone tells me something. And she stands there a moment, studying you. We have a problem. Something moves beneath the city, unseen. Goblins. Small, fast, dangerous. They work in the dark. Though we believe they're not acting on their own. We think a rival of ours controls them, and they have plans that could hurt us badly. Could use hands that are willing. I apologize for Kersey, and she pats the tiefling on the shoulder. Just doing her job. But you are breathing, armed, and seem capable. that may be enough.
I'm always up to kill some goblins.
We are also in dire need of food and rest. You wish for us to venture into the catacombs of this ruin? We can do that.
No, it's just the old sewers. There's no catacombs. But,
Sewers, then.
oh, by the way, it is late evening. I did not mention that.
Mhm.
I apologize.
And we have some food.
But we are in no fit shape for such an expedition now. Food, a night's rest, in the morning, we can deal with it then.
Well, I can feed you for the night. You can shelter here. And in the morning, I'll show you the sewer they come out of the most.
Then we have an accord.
Yeah, she steps back, and Kiersey, the tiefling, steps back with her. You and she points at you.
We
You
don't have
seem
a-
to be their leader. Harold, she's pointing at you.
For the
I
You
moment.
wonder
seem
if
to be
you
the
guys
one
have
in
a
charge.
character that's named you. Just to really...
You, they, and them.
No,
Yeah.
you is me.
We did that before.
I think my personal favorite of all time is always going to be the fucking what's the fucking
We did that in Among Us. We played
Among Us? Yeah,
did
the
that.
Among Us
Oh,
video
God,
of
yeah.
that was so
We did
fucking
that- we did that
hilarious.
in-
You could hear the aneurysm growing in his fucking brain as he tries to explain what's going on. You was me. You was you bit anyway. So she steps back and she points at you, Harold, and she's like, "You are going to be responsible for keeping them in line.
Well, you heard her.
Otherwise,"
Get in line.
and she gestures with her arm open, "you are welcome to stay with us for the night, and in the morning I will show you what needs done."
Agreed.
And over on the south side of the camp, you're approaching from the west. The tower is in the east. The south side of the camp, there appears to be a chow line, and that is where her arm seems to be pointing. There are about 36 people that you can see inside the camp, and they are forming a queue for what looks like stew coming from 2 large pots.
Okay. I guess I nod and then start heading to line up.
Yes,
You
very
guys-
civilized.
Get in line and wait for your food. And eventually you get your food. It is delicious. There's even spices in it.
I mean, look, my shoe would probably taste really good by now.
I mean, yeah.
Well- You ate your last horse 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
Poor guy.
His name was Jeff. It was your horse, pal.
I am a very large man. There's no way I have a horse.
Well, not anymore.
You underestimate how big horses are.
Horses
I mean,
are
we
big.
have Goliath running Clydesdales. So I really underestimate your very large man couldn't ride a horse.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, as you guys muse about the camp and chat and socialize, you learn that these guys call themselves the Greyhands. And it was Sarah Voss, the woman you met, the elf, that initially formed this little encampment, and their numbers grew. And they mostly have hunters and a couple of people that go wild scavenging to the north in the forest. Though pickings are slim, they do make do with what they have.
Wait, there's a whole ass forest and we came into the city while starving?
Well, like I said, when you guys were traveling on the road, every time you guys made an effort to go hunting or scavenging or foraging, you did not have any success. That's why you were headed to Genth, because there was promise of food and beds. You have been mostly unsuccessful hunting and foraging, though you have occasionally gotten some.
All right.
But anyway, so yeah, you guys learn of the Grey Hands and their role in the city. And you also learn that there are the Shields. They seem to control the bridges, and there are the Red Mantles. They seem to control the docks. They even have a couple of ships. There is a loose alliance between the three of them, not to kill each other, though there is a fourth faction called the Banished. And the Banished seemed to want to do nothing but cause problems for the city and prevent it from being successful, since the meteors have stopped falling.
Fuckers.
Yes, real fuckers. Well, yeah, for the most part, the night is relatively uneventful. And you guys are shown inside the clock tower, where there are dozens of bunks of straw and pine. And you're able to fall asleep. Do you guys want to set a watch?
I mean, they have a vested interest in keeping us alive, so I doubt we're gonna get shanked in the night.
I don't know. Kiersey wants to shank somebody, even though they missed.
I can take her. I just go to sleep.
All right. Yeah. You all have a successful long rest and a full belly.
Hey.
Morning comes. The light is weak and gray through the clouds. Your hunger's most certainly dulled.
I do
The
a
city
little
is
warm up with the mace, just to, get ready for the upcoming mission.
But yeah, as you're seeing, there's not a whole lot of fighters in this group. It's mostly women, couple of children, and there's a handful of fighters. It looks like she has mostly archers. Now that you've kind of been around for long enough, you do see that there was probably about 12 archers perched up in the tower, and she has a total of about 20 or so. Yeah, you guys wake and rouse and get a little bit of looks like porridge for breakfast. You're not quite sure. It is some form of sticky sustenance in a bowl.
As long as it doesn't smell poisonous.
Actually, even if
I-
it still smells kind of poisonous, I might tell you.
Even if it smells bad, I'm eating the fucking shit. I'm hungry.
I didn't say it smelled good. I just said as long as it doesn't smell like it's going to kill me.
It does not. But yeah, you guys are getting your food, and you can see Sarah's standing over by the entrance, the gap in the clock tower hands. Looks like she's waiting for you guys.
Yeah. After we finish our breakfast, we head over to her.
Yeah, walk on over, yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, you look a little better than you did last night." And she just says,
Amazing what some
"Follow
food
me."
does.
And she heads out between the hands of the clock hands and starts heading south
I follow her.
towards the
Yep,
towards
following
the
behind.
docks. Yeah. She moves ahead of you. She's surprisingly silent for the fact that she's wearing what looks to be heavy armor. The occasional shift of debris in her boot, but She seems to know the paths, ducking under collapsed archways and twisted metal frames with ease. Each street tells a story of ruin. Walls bowed inward, streets cracked in half, old mangled things crushed beneath rubble. After about a half an hour of cautious moving, she stops and gestures across the street towards what looks like a ramp. You can see off to the side of it, and possibly smooth stone covered in cracks and bits of debris, opening about 15 feet across, and a trickle of water flowing out of it. Looks like it's flowing down a surface sort of thing towards the water. I forget what that's called.
A gutter.
Yeah, but it's as wide as a street. You realize you're probably about 100, 200 feet from the ocean, and it goes all the way down to it.
Like a floodway?
Yep, sort of.
Okay.
Canal?
Yeah, I guess canal would probably be the best, but it's at a reasonably steep bankment, so it goes down to the ocean
Yeah.
and out into it. Yeah, not important. And she gestures at the opening and says, "That's where we in the Red Mantles see them come the most. We figure their base must be near there in the inside. None of our scouts have ever come back. The tunnels are dangerous. They twist and collapse constantly." Hopefully you will fare better.
And, well, if not, at least you won't have extra mouths to feed.
And less goblins in general.
Mm-hmm.
Off we go.
We've seen them move in packs. One last thing, sorry. It's out of order. My bad. They tend to use traps and ambushes and distractions. They definitely don't fight fair. There's your way in. I'm returning to the clock tower. I have other things to attend to. May the gods guide you. And she gets up, dusts herself off a little bit, and starts heading back north.
We don't kind of have any kind of armor or protection, do we? It's just
We do not.
Okay.
Just
Oh.
what you got your skin.
You have me.
Well, yeah, the monk has.
There's a reason I was
Monk.
taking point on everything. Like
Yeah,
that
I
17
don't-
would have missed me as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna strap you to like my chest whenever we charge in.
Well, the
Then we head in.
entrance narrows a the entrance narrows a bit. I have pictures. The entrance narrows a little bit as you come in, but then it widens back out to 15 feet. It looks like the left and right. So you're approaching. This is from the south. It is coordinately correct. North is top. Because I accidentally draw things in the wrong cardinal direction all the time for some reason. I made sure not to do that this time.
That's what the image
But,
rotate function is for.
Can't do that. Not with this big of a fucking image. It's a sewer. Anyway, so yeah, it narrows to about 10 feet where it meets the canal. And then it widens back out, and it looks like there is a really deep center and paths on both sides. The center is filled with water, but it is not moving quickly.
Is it deep?
How do you determine that? It is murky, and you can't really see the bottom.
I jump in.
All right. Roll an ish. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I'd be okay too, but
you jump in, and you fully submerge, and you guys all see him just disappear. And you get down and you touch the bottom, and you come back up, and you figure it's in between 7 and 10 feet.
oh, okay. I just let everyone know it's about 10 feet deep.
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
Then I just pull myself up
All right.
onto the east side and
All right. Well, other than the little bit of sunlight that is coming behind you, which is quickly fading, what do you guys have for dark vision or light sources?
Well, I have
got
blind sight for 10 feet, but that's it.
Okay.
I have a dark vision.
All right. Just, yep. You're not a gnome, so you just have 60. And then, Mister,
Huh?
what do you have for a light source or dark vision?
Yes.
Dark
I have
vision?
nothing. I have nothing. I am
Okay.
blind. I have nothing.
Yeah, you guys don't have torches or anything, so that's why I'm asking. It is important. But yeah, you guys start heading in. What is your
Dark.
marching order, and are you splitting up on the two paths, or are you walking single file down one of them?
Maybe a single
Well,
file would probably be a better idea.
I'm
Yeah.
a big guy, so
Probably.
So you just
Well,
want to swim, since you can't walk on the 5-foot wide walking path?
so yeah.
You said
So
you-
either we want to be single file or staggered.
Well, it's up to you guys.
Well, I'm out in front, and I'm on the east side. Who wants to be second?
I'm gonna be right behind you.
I'll go second.
I'll be the
All right.
rear gunman.
Well, it sounds like we're going single file. Me, Hadrian, Pat, and Dar.
Yeah,
All
I hope
right.
we get to a. Hope we get into an area.
Unless Pat's going to be like insisting and is going to like fight Hadrian by pushing him into the water or something for the second spot.
It's pal.
Oh, pal, sorry.
Paul without the U. It's
Oh.
it's Paul.
Couldn't
They've been
afford
calling you Paul this whole time. Anyway, all right. So Dar's bringing up the rear without dark vision. Hadrian has 10 feet of blind sense, and Pal and Harold have 60 feet of dark vision. Okie doke. So Dar, are you like putting your hand on Pal's shoulder, or are you just well? Okay. Yeah, you guys start going in, and it gets darker and darker, and eventually it's total darkness. You guys are completely relying on your dark vision. After about 60 feet inside, and 60 feet ahead of you, you can't see anything but more tunnel.
Dark.
All right. You guys continuing?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you continue. After another probably about 250 feet or so, you can start to see what looks like junctions connecting to the main channel, and there is bridges crossing both ways here. So there is a let me move the picture. About 250, give or take, not exact measurements from the center, but there is basically on the center of that junction, from 5-foot path to 5-foot path, an X, like crossing diagonally both directions.
Right.
Uh huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. What's
Okey-doke.
east and west?
All right, yeah. Head up and you look down, and it's the rubble. It's just crumbled structure. There is nothing. There's no water flowing out of it.
Any evidence
is
of bodies
debris.
or the like?
Nope,
Equipment, footprints, nothing.
nothing that you can see.
All right. Well, just cross over, continue north along the east side.
All right, yeah. You continue along the east side, and you eventually, another 250 feet or so, come across another similar junction. Look down and keep going.
Yeah, I look both ways, and if it's just rubble like before with nothing there, yeah, I just keep going.
All right. Well, to your east, immediately on your right, there is. It looks like it keeps going, and then it also continues north. There is crumbled wall around it, but there is enough space that you could get through there.
We go right.
All right, you head right. And you go right, and you keep going east and east and east down this looks like a connecting drain or something like that, and eventually you reach a rubble-filled end. Just a bunch of rocks and crumbled structure and foundation of buildings and some impossibly smooth stone similar to what you've been walking on.
All right. Well, there's no bodies, no equipment, no footprints. We just go back and then head north.
Do you want to look around an investigation?
Well, I suppose yes.
All right, go ahead, give me an investigation check. You do find an old pair of boots. They're a little bit nicer than your boots, though they look like they're one size too small.
Yeah, we can always eat them later. Tuck those away.
Also, just trade too.
Yeah, shoes are shoes, man. All
Assuming
right.
we get back to somebody who we can trade with before we are forced to eat them. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Make your way back to the west, the main junction, continue north. And eventually you reach another crossroad. Another 250 feet in. This one the rubble goes in a little bit further and looks like you could almost hide back there if you wanted to.
Which direction is the rubble?
Both directions. East has a like a cavity almost that you can crawl through a little bit, but you can see that it's a dead end still. But you could, if you wanted to, hide in there, and you wouldn't be visible because of the broken rock in front of you.
Sure. It's also a good place for someone if they were wounded that they crawled up and died and left equipment. So let's go check it out and see if there's anything there.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check. All right. This investigation yields you 3 intact glass vials, though they do not have any stoppers, and a very rusty longsword. As you poke around and investigate, and do find a skeleton. Looks humanoid, human, elf, something normal height. But yeah, just a -2 longsword and 3 glass vials with no stoppers.
Okay. Anyone put the longsword to good use?
I mean, I could, but I already have a maze, so
And it's at -2, so probably not.
Yeah,
Probably
it's
better.
it's about as good as your base.
So, I am proficient with smithing tools. Looking at the sword, does it look repairable?
Yeah, you think if you probably spent like a day, you could restore it back to like an actual usable longsword with no negative. It's just really really dull and kind of pitted and rusty, but other than that it's actually in good shape. It's more of a club right now than a longsword.
Right.
I would hang on to that.
I am going to hang on to that. I just
Yeah.
that's all it's clarifying. Cause if it's utter just trash, then yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right, yeah. So, all right. Well, if that's it, and we continue on.
Yeah, you continue north again, another 250 feet, another pair of openings. This time you look down them to the west. You can see a tunnel continues to the east, more crumbled debris.
We continue north.
Okay. We're not gonna go down the western tunnel.
Correct.
Okie doke. Yeah. You continue north. And after another 250 feet, you come across another junction. This one, a tunnel, leads to the east, mostly intact. The junction to the west, crumbled debris.
We go east.
All right. You head down the eastern tunnel. And as you're moving down, your dark vision sheds light on you can, well, not sheds light, but it sheds information. Clarification. Yeah, you can see it looks like evidence of recent foot traffic in the dust and mud and dirt on the sides here. You have not seen anything like this so far.
Boots, claws, hooves. What are we talking about?
Boots. Looks like human-sized footprints.
Okay. Heading what direction?
In, not out.
As in going east.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, away from you, going east.
Oh, let's continue then.
All right. Are you guys moving sort of quietly, not quietly?
Not quietly.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as you move down the tunnel, you can see a bit of light up ahead. Do you continue to move not quietly?
Correct.
All right. Yeah. As you move down, the light begins to move towards you, and you can see what looks like 3 torches. And carrying them are 3 humanoids wearing looks like black clothing and armor.
What kind of armor?
Looks like splint. They do not look like they're in good health. Some of them have acid burns on their face. One of their swords looks damaged. And the one in the back looks like he's got a crossbow, but you don't see any bolts on him.
Okay.
And they see you. And you guys should roll a niche.
Yeah, all right.
They're lanterns in a 60-foot range.
Hmm?
I have 60 feet of dark vision. I'm still in darkness compared to them.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, I apologize for a second. We'll hold on. The initiative is going to come up either way. Because
Right,
they're
so
moving towards you.
Right,
So
I would
do
immediately
you
go.
stop and turn around?
No, I stop, raise a hand in greeting as if they could see me because I don't. I just figure they have dark vision, and say, "Hi, are you guys with the gray hands, the shields, or the whatchamacallits by the river, the docks,
The
something?"
red mantle. Red mantle of the docks.
Okay.
They do not answer, and they charge. Now,
Okay. Now we rolled it.
sorry about that. I forgot about the torch. 40 feet. Yeah. You're right.
Plus 10 to initiative rolls that one.
It's okay. These guys are not in good shape. Oh, I misrolled.
No, we can go 3.
Forgot the fucking R.
Arr.
Hey, mister.
No. Mister. Mister.
Mister.
He might have gotten up because it was exploratory.
Well,
I'm back.
roll
Hey.
initiative.
All right, so for
we found some figures in dark clothing. They're attacking me on point. Yeah, so roll initiative, mister.
yeah, and you guys are in a 10-foot wide path, so you have 2 spaces you can occupy in the path to block it. There are 4 of you. Just figured I'd make that known.
Okay.
And from what you could see of the light as it approached, it did look like they were coming from somewhere because you could see the silhouette expand, sort of, if that makes sense. So that's where you guys are at, about the midpoint.
Okay. And they were carrying torches, so the whole party can see them.
Yes.
The nice thing about
They
being
all appear-
dark is we don't give ourselves away.
Yep. All right, Dar. You're in the rear of your party, though you were marching single file, so the space along your party is open, and they appear to be about 40 feet away. The two with swords are charging. One of them has a long sword, one of them has a short sword. The one in the back looks to be scrambling for what appears to be his last bolt.
I mean, they're 30 feet away, or 40 feet away, right?
Correct. From you, they're about 25 feet from Harold. You know, the time has passed since he said hello and they started charging, and everybody's like, "Oh fuck, we're fighting."
I'm gonna run forward and hit that. I'm gonna run forward 30 feet and swing my
Alright.
chain and hit one of them.
All right. Well, your options for those two are longsword or short sword. They both appear to be bloodied, and both of them look about equally injured. Neither has a shield, just a longsword and a short sword.
Go with the longsword guy.
All right. Go ahead and swing.
I'm gonna make this triple attack.
All right. You aim for his legs. All right. You misjudged the distance a little bit, and you came up short. You missed.
Mm-hmm. Not by much.
All right. Anything else for you?
No.
Bonus action? All right.
No.
All right. Hadrian, you are up. You were second in the line, so they're about 30 feet from you.
Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I will. Would I be able to get charge into the one with the short sword?
Yeah. Yeah, Dar is in the you can use those zigzag around Harold and Dar, and you'd be able to get into melee with either of them.
Excellent. I choose to do so, and then I would
All
like
right.
to hit them with my mace.
All right. You swing your mace. Go ahead and make your attack. That hits.
Ah, excellent.
All right. He was already bloodied, and that fucks him up pretty good.
Excellent. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. And the longsword. Well, he turns and swings at you. Well, this is off to a good start.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'm sorry. That you may be dead.
Nah.
I doubt it.
We should all have
probably
around
not.
30
I
hit
have
points.
level.
Yeah, and he rolled shit.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, actually, no, those should have been D8s because he's only one-handing. Yeah, my bad.
I was thinking to say, the fuck are you
Yeah, he's
hitting
got a
him
torch
with?
in his hand. Longsword, but I was thinking versatile because he doesn't have a
Can I-
shield, but he has
Can
a
I take
torch.
the other one?
Sure, I'll opt for it because it was my mistake. So yeah, you take 7 damage. But yeah, he is one-handing the longsword as he smacks you with it.
Gotcha.
All right, so yeah,
So he's
you,
not too bright.
Yeah, he didn't drop the torch and
Yeah,
grab it
exactly.
with both hands. The torch is bright. Well, anyway,
the bear is
um,
dim.
all right. But that is it for him. He takes and cuts Hadrian a little. Harold, you're up.
How tall is the ceiling in this passageway?
It's a little bit short. So the entryway was like basically like a 15-foot circle, and you were standing on like it was about 12 feet tall. These are about 10-foot circles, and you're standing on a flat, so it's about 8 feet tall.
Okay. So there's no easy way to get past them.
No, not particularly, unless you're incredibly acrobatic.
So, all right, hear me out. I'm a monk,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a winged tiefling, so I have a fly speed. Can I use my wings to basically wall run dive over these guys and get between the two sword guys and the crossbowman?
Yeah. Though I will say, despite you staying within their reach, it would give them an attack of opportunity if you do decide to make an acrobatics to jump over them. Because you're focusing on clearing them, not so much getting out of the reach of their weapons. So as long as you're okay with that, you figure they will probably try to take a swing at you as you dive over them.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, go ahead and give me an acrobatics to see if you even manage to do it. Yeah, you furl your wings and get a little bit of air and roll yourself on your backside and skate past them as they both take opportunity attacks against you as your back is turned.
Mm-hmm. Because I just like Jedi flip over them.
Basically, in an 8-foot tall tunnel. Very impressive.
Okay, Jackie Chan flip over them.
All right.
They both hit because
They
Jesus
both
fuck.
managed to hit. They did not like that.
Wow, they cut him in half as he's flying over him. Jeez.
You're level 4.
I found with an AC of 18, I'm like, yeah, they're probably only
I'll
got
take
like
the opportunity
yeah,
attack.
they've only got like a 40% chance to hit me each. You know,
They
maybe
both
60% chance I take one hit. Then these two guys.
They said, "Oh fuck, there's 4 of them."
They're special ops, man. They're trained.
Do you need your damages split up or just bulk roll?
Yeah, I use bulk rod. The only resistance I have is to fire.
Okay. Yeah, so they get you for 9 piercing and slashing.
Okay.
Shit, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they've been rolling shit damage except for those that double D8 that I think get to use.
Okay. And then I've got the crossbowman in my melee then.
Yeah. Yeah, he was 5 feet behind them.
Yeah, and then I start laying into him with unarmed strikes.
All right, go ahead. Miss.
All right. Bonus action flurry of blows. 2 more attacks.
All right, the 23 does hit, the 13 does miss.
Okay.
And you start pummeling the guy.
And I hit him for 6 points of fire damage, as my fist
All
actually
right.
does flame.
Ouchie. Yeah, that again, yeah, he was already bloodied coming out of there. And yeah, that did injure him further. That hurt. He did not like that. All right, pal. Paul, you're up.
Well, I messed up. So instead of using a battle axe, I actually have a warhammer that works better with my character. So I apologize.
That makes no difference to me. What would you like to do?
Well,
Hadrian is in melee with the short sword. Harold is on the other side in melee with the crossbow and both short sword and long sword. And Dar is 10 feet away from longsword, leaving a space open in front of longsword if you would like to get into melee.
Yep, I am gonna get in melee with Mr. Longsword.
All right, yeah.
And then
Just in front
I'm going to bash his fucking skull in.
All right. Well, I hope you aim high. Go ahead and roll.
No, don't aim high. I'm jumping around up there.
I'm already high. I'm not.
Yeah, you aimed a little too high and actually hit the ceiling. Didn't damage your weapon, but it did damage your ego.
All right. Well, then my ego will be sad, and that'll be it.
All right. Short sword. Or no, I'm sorry, crossbow. Well, crossbow's panicking. So he was mid reload when Harold jumped in front of him. So now he just like looks behind him and then looks in front of you and he tries to hit you with the crossbow. Harold.
Okay, reasonable.
Improvised weapon.
Yes.
I have.
Can I use deflect missile? No, I'm just kidding.
The missile knows where it is. I mean, no, he didn't manage to load the crossbow.
I know,
bolt, so
I'm
there is
just
actually
joking.
no
He
missile
missed
in it. Yeah, he just
Technically.
takes a swing at you with the crossbow and just misses. And then short sword. Well, he does not like Hadrian being in his face, so he's gonna take an attack at Hadrian.
Oh, okay.
I think that misses.
He somehow misses. Yes.
Me without my armor. All right, then back to Dar. You're 10 feet behind Pal, in line
What
with the
am I-
longsword.
I'm gonna move into melee with longsword and punch him.
That space is occupied. You would have to move into Pal's space and then punch him.
Okay. How about the short sword guy?
That space is also occupied. Hadrian and Pal are both in melee.
You can move into
It's
those
a 10-foot
spaces and
wide
attack.
hallway.
You just can't stay there, so you have to back off again.
Which would provoke
Okay.
opportunity attacks.
Didn't they
Okay,
already use their reactions though? On me?
Then-
Short sword got his
yeah.
back.
Ah, okay.
Well then, okay, then I'm going for short sword guy, and I'm gonna go up and punch him.
All right, yeah, you squeeze in next to Hadrian and just punch the guy. So go ahead and give me your attack. Are you just holding the iron ball and hitting him with that
Yep.
improvised brass knuckle?
Well, son of
All
a
right.
bitch.
Good thing it wasn't a ranged attack. Yeah, you missed. But as you step back out, short sword will take an attack of opportunity.
Jesus. Yeah.
Don't
I
worry, he said.
mean-
This won't be a TPK, he said.
Fucking
I mean,
hell.
how much HP do you guys have?
30.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll be fine. They're gonna nickel and dime you, but you'll kill them far before they kill you. Yeah, he did roll pretty good though. Freaking 8.
Yeah.
It's the first one that's rolled max.
Well, it would be against
Alright.
me, you know, the dice guy.
Yeah. It seems like the dice bot just absolutely fucking hates you, mister. No matter what you do, you just can't get ahead.
Hayes programmed it.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You know.
All right. Do you do anything else? Squeeze in, punch him,
No.
and squeeze back.
Yeah, that's all I
Alright.
can do. yeah.
Bonus action.
Nah, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Yeah, wait.
All right. Eh?
What
What?
can I do?
Oh. Want the mind shield?
Dar is a fighter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You've only taken 8.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fine.
I didn't do anything.
As 4 more crossbowmen come in from behind.
Oh my lord. No, I'm not gonna do it. I just want to hit. I have a
Dar's the
whole-
most exposed.
my whole kit works on being able to connect that first punch.
Yeah.
Then I can chain it all together with the rest of my abilities, but I have to hit the first punch.
All right. Adrian, it is your turn then.
It's mace time.
All right. A mace and a warhammer. You swing. You connect. Are you aiming for short sword still?
Yes, I am.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah. Oh, that hits. And it hurts. But he's still up.
Dang it.
He looks to be near death.
Good. And a turn.
All right. Longsword. Well, He does not like how this is going. And so he hits the one guy he's hit so far.
Me?
Actually, no, he did crit. No, he crit against Hadrian, didn't he? Yeah, so he goes for
Yeah.
Hadrian because he's already hit Hadrian and he did a lot of damage. At least he thinks he did. 14 to hit Hadrian?
Yep, that's a hit.
All right. He still hasn't dropped his torch. And he nicks you for 3.
Gotcha.
All right. But that is it for him. Harold, you are in melee with all 3 targets.
Excellent. And I just started beating on the ranged guy.
Mm-hmm.
18,
That hits.
8 points of fire damage.
Yep, that fucks him up pretty good. He looks to be about as near death as the other guy.
All right, flurry of blows.
All right.
Crossbowman,
All right, that hits.
6 fire.
He dies.
And then the short bowman's also in range of me and near death, yes?
Short sword, yes.
All right. And then I turn and my Fist of Flaming Fury misses him, though.
Yeah, your footing was off. You just completely hit air. It looked cool though. All right.
That is it for me.
Pal. Hey.
Sorry, it keeps. I gotta keep muting it and unmuting it.
No, you're good. Yeah, we're okay with it. I'd
All
much
right.
rather you mute and unmute it than have to listen to constant background noise.
The guy in front of me is near death. You said.
The short sword, yes. You can hit either one of them, so yeah, you don't have to move around to hit the short sword guy, but he does look to be
All
on
right.
the verge of falling and collapsing to death.
I club his skull.
All right, you pivot, you swing, and you connect. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh. Doo-doo.
Yeah. Where were you aiming? You're going to take his head off?
I am just coming down on his top of his skull and crushing his head
Okay.
into
Yeah,
his
yeah.
shoulders.
You guys ever seen somebody drop a water bottle upside down?
Yeah.
This guy's head just disappeared into his armor.
Yep.
And he dies, leaving only Longsword.
He was probably
Although
quicker.
he's untouched. Still bloodied. All right. Well, they're dead. So Dar, it is your turn.
I'm going to
Hey.
hit the remaining one.
Well, you could squeeze past Hadrian and get into melee with him. Cost you 10 feet of movement or 15 feet of movement, but you can easily get into melee and stay in melee. That hits.
All right.
Let's see the magic show. What are you gonna do?
I need him to make a. I'm gonna use a grappling strike.
All right.
So I hit a melee attack. I can use a bonus action to grapple, and so I need a strength check from here. Strength athletics.
Strength athletics only, no acrobatics.
I mean, it's your choice, but I have to use strength athletics. For a grapple.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, his strength is higher than his dex, so he'll use strength.
Okay, so I win that, so he is grappled.
All right.
Oh, here's the damage from the attack.
Mhm. All right. Yeah, that does a good chunk to him.
All right. Now, action surge. And I'm gonna hit him
Alright.
again. But since he's grappled, I have advantage. So I'm gonna hit him again with advantage.
Isn't it restrained?
Did you take the grappler feat?
Yes!
Oh,
I
then is
built
he
a
grappled and restrained because of the grappler feat?
No, the
Yes!
grappler.
No, he's not, but I have advantage on any foe that I have grappled.
Mhm.
I have advantage
Okay.
to hit.
Gotcha.
But
All right.
mixed
No one
with
takes this feat. That's why I was so surprised.
but mixed with Battlemaster lets me do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's probably the best way to use this. It's just no one does it because it's so niche.
Mhm.
It's hilarious. Perfect for a one shot.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and make your attack. You have him grappled, and you are a grappler. You love the bear hugs. He does not look like he's loving this. All right. That connects. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I'm using a trip attack.
Well, you gotta put a man down when he's down. Yeah, you just trip him and then fall on him, and yeah, your ball crushes his face. All the weight of your body squishing his skull. He is dead, and you guys are out of initiative. Their armor looks to be in good repair.
Hmm.
So do their weapons, although their weapons do to be singed by acid, but otherwise reasonably intact.
Well, yeah, we should search and strip these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Did we came in with armor, correct?
No.
Negative.
Ah, I see.
You had one simple weapon.
Which,
You
now
were
that
a
we're out of
monk, weren't
initiative,
you?
I'll bring up. Warhammers aren't a simple weapon.
They're not.
No.
I didn't have a chance to look. Okay.
Great club is.
I need
Same
something
principle.
with. I need something with bludgeoning. Is what I need.
Great
Take
club
a great
Mace.
club. Or a mace.
or a mace. Great club would work for your big, large size. You could have like a tree trunk or something that you beat people with. I've actually had that. I had a furbog that carried around a tree trunk to beat people up with.
Yeah. Yeah. I could also do with a little bit of a sit down in a juice box.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Yeah, but I built a wrestler. That's what he does. Every time I hit somebody, I'm gonna grapple him and then throw him around using Battlemaster maneuvers.
Oh, that's great. Because when you knock him prone like that, it gives everybody else advantage. So, had he been
know.
tougher, we would have just started wailing on him.
I know that's
Well, he tried to open with the trip attack, but he came up short.
that's what I was gonna do when I first went in. Is what I was gonna do. I was gonna grab him and drop the short sword guy on the ground. Let y'all kill him quick.
I didn't want to let the crossbowman get a shot off.
All right. But yeah, go ahead and whoever is investigating, you give me your investigation check as you rifle through these guys' pockets.
Yeah, you said they had some decent usable armor, right?
Yeah.
Not missing it.
Yeah, and you find that between the three of them, there are 2 sets of full splint mail. And then, hang on.
You're talking
I-
about.
Yep. 1 second. I lost my place.
Well, better than losing your head to a mace like that one guy.
I mean, yeah.
All right. 2. And yeah, you rifle through their pockets, and you find that, and then you're going through the crossbowman, the last guy. You find a map.
Oh, goody. A map.
Why is a map? A map. He was a swell guy. Yeah, it looks something like this.
Looks like that's as far as they've explored too. So do we want to continue to the north entrance?
Well, first, I'd like to sit here and drink a juice box for an hour.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, are we located at where it says camp? Is that where we're located?
No, you guys would be on. Hang on, let me figure out where you guys are actually, because it
Yeah, that's
where
a
you
good
encountered them changed. You guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up. So you'd be on the 4th tick up
Okay.
from that south entrance. On the east, the
Okay,
circle.
so 5 ticks to the camp.
To the goblin camp,
Uh,
yes.
Yeah. And so far, every one of these that you've gone across has been almost exactly 250 feet spaced out. But they did drop some torches.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. That was what I forgot. I didn't add this on my. They had 5 additional torches. Oh, and the fucking weapons. Damn it, Jacob. Da 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 da. We'll add that on a new line because it's cool like that.
I mean, I think we're all well. Somebody may want a good longsword, like the no.
I mean, a good longsword is going to do better as long as it's not like a depleted longsword. It'll do more damage than a mace typically.
It's true.
Yeah, this one does look to be, both the longsword and the short sword both look to be singed by acid of some sort. So they're worse off, but still better than the one you found.
We're keeping them anyway because we gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, a
make
longsword
money.
-1 and a short sword -1 can be repaired.
Yeah, we make money off of them anyway. We keep everything.
Yeah.
Yep, I do apologize for forgetting the weapons. Oh, and then I suppose you guys don't have their. Yeah, let me. So
Oh, the light crossbow.
backpacks. You guys don't have backpacks. You have no pack. So backpacks would
Hey!
actually be useful if they had
Yeah.
packs on them. Now you literally have a water skin in your weapon. That is all you've had for the last couple of days of travel. So all of this is a significant upgrade from where you've been. But I do believe you guys said you wanted to take a short rest. Where would you like to do that? Just right here in the middle of the 10-foot tunnel?
Yeah.
You want to go down
But
to where
first,
they
let's figure out
were
where we
coming
want to put
from?
this stuff. So who wants the splint mail?
I could use
2
some
full
armor.
sets, non-damaged.
So Adrian wants a set.
I mean,
the
I
arm-
can use this set. I can use this set. So yeah, I'll take a set.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm a monk.
mean-
I don't need armor.
What's your dex, mister?
16. My strength is 18.
Yeah, so yeah, your AC would definitely go up because it's 14 plus 2, so What's your AC right now? Just naked?
It was 13. Now it's 17. So yeah, I'll take it.
Mm.
It said splint mail, right?
Yep, it is medium armor. Splint, disadvantage, all the normal stuff. It's just standard splint.
Yep. Everybody should take a healing potion.
Yes. I rolled for them. You actually got pretty lucky there.
All right. How much? Oh, 2d4 plus 2.
Yep, just standards.
Does anyone want the crossbow?
And 5 bullets.
Wait, no. Dar, we're gonna be taking a short rest. Don't drink it now.
Oh, okay.
Take it to put in your pocket.
Yeah,
He just
I bet
starts
we should
drinking it. No.
I mean, it's not that bright. I dumped intelligence. He is dumb as a post. He
I mean,
is just
fair enough. But
he's
yeah, that's why. That's
inflexible.
why it's like, wait, no, we're gonna be taking a
Wouldn't
rest
it be
here.
more wisdom than
He
intelligence?
uncorks it and starts to drink it, and you're like, no, what are you doing? I'm thirsty. So you're going to take a short rest in this tunnel that they were coming out.
Hold on.
'Kay.
So yeah, so they got a splint mail. We've dealt out the healing potions. I guess I'll grab a pack to have the vials, the boots, the ingots, and the extra water skins in. No one said they want the light crossbow, so I'll throw that in there with the 5 bolts.
Yep.
We have
quiver.
2 other backpacks. Who wants them?
I'll take a backpack.
I'll take a backpack to put my healing potion in.
Since I have a carrying capacity of 270 pounds.
That backpack gonna be thick.
There.
Okay. Now, who wants the torches? Because I don't.
I'll take a torch.
So there's 5 torches.
Adrian.
I need a torch. I need a torch.
8. There
Not
are 3
2.
lit on the ground. There's 5 unlit that were in their packs. Each of them was carrying a lit torch that looks about half burnt.
All right, I will take how many? I will take some torches, lit and unlit torches, because I cannot see in the dark.
Right, but I think also Hadrian and maybe Pal also. Or no, you and Hadrian need to split those up between you. How you do it is up to you two.
I'll take 3. You can take
Adrian
the
takes the 3 lit ones.
I'll take no, I'll take one lit, one in. The however many unlit ones you want to give me, I don't care.
No, just the rest. I'll take 3. Get the rest.
How many is?
That'd be 5.
What was that under?
Quickened healing monk ability as an action for 2 key points. I can regain HP equal to my martial arts die plus prof bonus. Since it's an action, I just rolled it, and then we'll take our short rest. Just a little bit of health before I regain everything.
Yeah, right before we take a short rest, I wanna second wind myself.
Right, so we get all these resources back on a short rest. It makes sense to burn them first, and that way, if anything happens, we're still good.
Yeah.
I'm basically good to go.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, me too.
all right, and then Ruffles. Now we sit here for an hour next to these bodies.
All right.
Yep.
You sit in the middle of the 10-foot tunnel and begin your short rest.
Well, I'm going to be sitting in the middle. I mean, the other guys might want to rest against the walls, but I'm just like cross-legged in the middle of the hall.
It's just full Zen monk.
Yep.
Yeah. And
I'm kind of mumbling to myself, going over the fight.
Well, about halfway through your short rest, you sort of feel the air pressure change. Before there was like sort of just a steady, not like breeze or blow, like, but there was like wind moving. Now it's still, and you're not sure why, but something's off.
Okay, that's nice. I continue sitting here.
All right. So, how exactly are you guys arranged in this? Let me get a picture again. Tunnel. There are 5 foot squares.
I'm gonna be. I like to be in that one square, like on the top, in the on the left bit of the cross there.
Oh, you guys want to not be next to the bodies.
Yeah, from what Under said, he said you guys were stopping right in the middle of this long 10 foot wide tunnel.
Yeah.
And resting. So it is.
I'll be up towards the front.
There's 190 feet roughly to that far opening, and you guys are in the middle of that. So you guys are about 80 feet from both ends. You're just in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'm just in the middle, just sitting there on the floor. I'm facing east, just watching, but resting
right.
for an hour.
I'll face west and like back to back with Harold.
All right. Dar and Pal, where are you guys in situation to them? They're dead center in that 80. Are either of you more east or more west of them, or are you guys just
I'll
sitting
sit
in the same
and
space?
I'll sit back to
West
them in
is-
one of the other corners.
West is the way
west
you
is
came
where
from
we're-
the main tunnel.
Yeah, I'll stack up back there then.
All right, so you're sitting more west of Harold and Hadrian.
Yep.
All right, Dar, are you more west or
If
more
they're
east?
if they're sitting back to back, I'm gonna sit back to back against them sitting back.
So you're facing south or north?
Yes.
That
That's
fits for
good.
intelligence 6. He's like, I want to join. He stared at the wall.
Although, okay,
The walls will not ambush us today.
until it's a secret door that opens and suddenly goblins poke. I was like, I knew it.
Yep. All right. Now that we're all situated, well, Harold, you facing east after sitting there, and you feel the pressure change. No more breeze. It's odd. And then about 5 minutes after that, you notice the walls and floor. You hadn't noticed it before this. Are much cleaner than you distinctly remember the last time you looked that way very closely. And it's about 10 feet away from you that this cleanness starts.
I throw a pebble that way.
The pebble stays suspended in the air. You guys
How
should
far
roll
away?
initiative. 10 feet, where the
Okay.
clean line starts. Aw. Dar. Yep. That wall ain't sneaking up on him.
I mean, I do have the alert feature.
Yeah. Well, you guys, there's enough time. Like he's watched this happening and just hasn't really realized. But then all of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute, that's fucking clean. This is a sneaky cube. As he realizes, there's a gelatinous cube 10 feet from your guys' party that has just been slowly but surely lumbering its way towards you.
Okay, we got to do something. I cannot fight that thing. I can't suplex slime.
Not with that attitude.
Well, it is your turn. Harold has kind of bumped your shoulder and said, hey.
I said no such thing. I would have
I'm
gone.
looking
Well,
around.
that's curious.
Do I see anything I can use as I don't want to hit it with my ball because slimes has a tendency to dissolve things and I don't want my ball harmed.
There are some soft, squishy, bludgeoning objects on the ground next to us.
Yes, I saw that. Can I hit him with a body?
Yes. Go ahead and pick up the corpse and make an improvised weapon attack.
I have that proficiency.
No, we're gonna
Indubitably.
beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah.
You guys keep it up. His head is going in his ass. Yeah, you can pick up a corpse and start smacking. Oh well, you smack very successfully.
Ah, yes, corpse foo.
The forbidden monk art. He's beating me to death with my own spine.
That doesn't seem physically possible.
Yeah, that's what he was saying when he was dying. Or that's what he was
All
saying
right.
while it was happening.
So I hit him for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Yeah, and when you
Told
do,
you I took a feat for that.
the
He will hit you with anything. He's a wrestler. That's what he does.
the slime becomes a lot more visible all of a sudden. It's almost as if it was manipulating the light in some way. You're not sure, but you can definitely see there is a gelatinous cube 10 feet away from the party, and you just ran up and smacked it with a corpse. You can also see things suspended inside of it.
Like a corpse.
2 corpses.
They're about to be 3 because I don't think I can pull this one back out. That's all right. I
This
have 2
this
more
one
in
this one doesn't
reserve.
this one doesn't do that.
Oh, it doesn't dissolve? Okay.
Yeah, well, no, it doesn't like suck it or hang on to it or anything like that. You
Oh,
can you
okay.
can hit it and pull it out.
That's
It
what she
does
said.
appear to have singed the which one did you pick up? There is short sword who has no head, long sword who also has no head, and
So
then
does
I
it,
think crossbow has a head.
Yeah, I beat him to death. I didn't, take his head off.
Yeah, one of you guys golf swinged him. One of you guys short neck bottled him, and then the other
yeah,
was
I'm
just
gonna,
Harold pummeling him to death.
I'm gonna smack him with one of them. I don't care what you want. I'm just gonna grab one of the head.
All right, you pick up the crossbow guy with the head. His head looks severely more like degraded. It's melting. But yeah. Anything else?
No,
Do you back up?
yeah, I back up.
All right.
back up.
Yeah, you back up.
Bring a corpse weapon.
Yeah, you back up, dragging your corpse. It does not appear to attack you.
You didn't like that. Let's get it.
Pal, it is your turn. You now have a -1 corpse, by the way, Dar.
I'm all the way in the back.
How many minuses does it get before it falls apart? We
I don't
will
know.
find out.
All right, sorry about that, pal. It is your turn.
I'm all the way in the back, correct?
Yeah, you were hanging back to the west, kind of watching the west, and then Harold said, that's curious," and Dar picked up a corpse and started swinging. And then when you turned around, a gelatinous cube appeared, and it seems to have two bodies inside of it and other things suspended in the gel.
And I have space to work my way in there or no?
Oh yeah, you could easily get in melee if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
And I'm gonna beat it half to death.
What if you beat something half to death twice? Does it die? Or is it quarter life?
For the sake of this argument, it dies.
All right, you also crit it. What are you attacking with? Great Club?
Great club.
All right, yeah, swing away with your tree.
And I actually
Hmm.
have the crusher feat.
Okie doke.
I hit a creature once per size, deals bludgeoning damage. I can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space. If I score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage, attacks against the creature hit gain advantage until the next of my turn. So everyone's got advantage, and I smack it 5 feet backwards,
All right, yeah, smack it 5 feet back.
and everyone else has advantage.
It looks to be severely injured from those two attacks. And yeah, it is jiggling, making it easier to hit. I don't know. Harold, it's your turn.
All right, I move in to punch it.
All right, you move in to punch it. Mastering the 1-inch negative punch. Hit it with the air. Go ahead and roll. That hits. That crit.
yeah,
You guys have
and
all crit this thing so far.
we have, and this will be using my cold fists
Oh,
for 9
pretty
points
chilly.
of cold damage.
Yes. That does appear particularly effective against this.
Excellent. Is it dead?
Nearly.
Bonus action, I hit it again.
All right, go ahead. That also hits.
7 points of cold damage.
It dies. As it, sort of spots of it freeze, and it just sort of dissipates and evaporates. There is no acid pool, and it just disappears kind of. It's very
It'll leave the
strange.
stuff behind.
Yeah, the stuff is all there. Covered with a little tiny bit of, slickness, but ain't no gelatinous cube you've ever seen before. But yeah, there are 2 more bodies and some more gear.
Well, I guess we search these and see what we got.
All right. Give me an investigation. Believe it or not, I made most of the investigation rolls relatively low with a bonus for high rolls like that. All right. On these guys, you find a quiver. I'll just write it up. I don't know why I bothered. Oh yeah, you guys are effectively out of an ish.
Yep. We'll have to restart our short rest.
I didn't get off the ground.
Technically, Hadrian does not have to.
Yep.
He didn't even do
I'm just
anything.
there.
He's just sitting
Yeah.
there, and you guys stood up, and beat the crap out of the thing, and he's like, "Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, what?
Monster?
Huh?
Where?"
And I'm just sitting down, look down the hallway the other way, just like, and I just hear people go, ah. So, what the hell are you guys doing?
We were attacked by a jello mold.
Ah. Can we eat it?
Yes, we can. I'm not going to, but I'm not going to stop you.
I want to do a survival check to see if I can make something, decent out of the gelatinous cube.
Also, it evaporated, so
Oh.
I mean, you can make some really good air soup.
Yummy.
But that is what you find in the dissolving corpses and stuff.
And for some reason, I read that as a ruby with a baby in its face, and I was very confused.
You were thinking about the main campaign.
Ah, yes.
So, Harold, as you're sifting through all that, that ring does seem to have a Dwemer of magic.
okay.
You guys begin your short rest again.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, the hour passes without incident. You've all successfully had a short rest.
Okay.
Hadrian had 1.5 short rests.
Hell yeah.
You still only benefit from 1 short rest, unfortunately.
Oh.
We round down.
Right. Well, it looks like there's some stuff over to the east, so we should go check that out.
Sounds like a
Alright.
plan.
Yeah. You head to the east. And you come into a room. Is about 40 by 40. Square. The channels and stuff all kind of funneling towards the path that you're on now. And you can see, and you poke your head down all of them, a bunch of dead ends that lead to it.
Nothing in the room.
Nothing out in the open. Yeah, it's just a big open, like, water drainage sort of system.
All right. Back to the main one then. And we have a map, so we start going north towards the goblin camp.
All right. Yeah, you go north. And you go north. Passing crossroad, another crossroad. You pass over several crossroads until you come up to the one that's marked on the map, and you're counting the goblin camp to the west. The smell has changed. You didn't think the sewer could smell worse, somehow. You're waiting for that one, weren't you? And yeah, it definitely does not smell like your average sewer. But you can see at the crossroads tunnel here, there is heavy indication of foot traffic. Most of it looks to be going to the north. There are some going to the south, but the tunnels that you've seen have been a little too clean to really tell that there was foot traffic going in and out so far. Just when you went off the offshoots, was it a little bit muddier? You could see footprints. But there is definitely a lot of foot traffic in this area, all about goblin foot sized. Couple human foot sizes.
And this is the one where the goblin camp is off to the right? Or off to the left, according to the
Correct.
map?
Yep.
All right, let's go. To the left.
All right.
Towards the marked
Yeah.
goblin camp.
Head down. And I'm assuming you're not really being quiet.
I have no intention of being quiet, no.
All right. Yeah, you guys make your way down. And you get near the end, and you can see, looks like a little bit of light coming from a similar opening, similar to the one that you went down and found nothing. And this is another. Hang on, switching tabs. Another room up ahead. Sorry. In the room, you can see what looks like ragtag bedding and cloth and leather and anything soft, you guess. And 2 dwindling fires in the very center that you can see that's where the light was coming from. And at your approach, you can see around the fire there appears to be a handful of goblins, and they immediately scatter when you come, like before you're even close, like just your footsteps, the sound of your footsteps, and they scatter. You can no longer see them.
Well, they're just gonna die tired.
Well, continue. Eventually, you come into the room, and yeah, it smells rank in here. You definitely wish you had some canned air.
Hmm.
And you see bedding piled in the corners, stacks of what looks like food, but you probably wouldn't want to eat it, even though you're reasonably hungry. And no goblins, just a very very empty goblin camp. You figure probably sleep about 50 to 100 goblins in here, based on
So where'd they
how
go?
the bedding is arranged.
Like, which way did they run?
They scattered all directions. You don't see them right now, though. The handful that you've seen around the center fire.
Okay. So how many openings in the walls are there?
There are, similarly to the other room, 2 to the north, 2 to the west, 2 to the south.
I'll go to the first one on my right and look in it.
On your right, to the north. Okay. Um, you can see. Sorry, I lost my place on my own map. It is a big map. All right, it looks like it goes down 30 feet and is a dead end, and you can see a goblin hiding behind a very small rock.
What's it doing?
Cowering. It's hiding. It's. You ever seen a 4-year-old play hide and seek?
Yes.
That's basically what it's doing.
Okay. Is it armed?
It doesn't appear so. It is wearing a simple loincloth and a hat.
Is it a nice hat?
Not particularly. It's a goblin hat.
It must die. I go to attack it.
All right, you walk up. It speaks in Goblin. Do any of you speak Goblin?
Nope.
Nope.
I feel like bugbears do speak goblin. They hang out together all the time.
I mean, you can speak Goblin. It's not required. Did you come from a pack of goblins?
My background is a double agent.
Interesting.
Black Fist double agent is what I went with. Yes, I actually do speak goblin.
All right. Well, Blackfist don't exist in my setting, but regardless, you speak Goblin, and you hear him say, "Meow! Don't kill me. I'm just making the food." As Hadrian is going to attack him.
What you cooking?
You say that in Goblin,
Yes.
and Hadrian, you're about 10 feet away as you're walking with your. I believe you have a sword drawn.
Ace.
Mace. Yeah, you have your mace in your hand. And you're
I
walking.
stick my hand up as I say it, and I say, "Adrian, hold it."
But why?
I asked you to. That's why.
Make it quick.
And yeah, when he says what you're making, the goblin's eyes poke up over the rock and soup.
Who you making soup for?
The other four?
And where did those other four go?
I don't know. We heard somebody coming and we ran.
What are you guys doing down here? Are you causing a little mischief?
The the mean man with the shiny rock makes us do it. He left with the others.
Oh. What about this mean man with the shiny rock? What can you tell me?
He when you say that, he cowers behind the rock again. He's like, they come, and they hold the shiny rock, and they say stuff in weird words, and then we do stuff at night.
Well, you're causing a bit of trouble up top for us here, and that's a problem.
We're
You know what I'm talking about. Don't play dumb with me.
we're we're just trying
You,
to live. We
Hmm.
don't want to hurt anybody.
Which way did this mean man with the rock go? Where were they going?
They were going north to attack the farm.
See, now that I can't have.
Yeah, and as you're talking with him in Goblin, you guys, everybody else sees a bunch of like 3 or 4, total of 5 goblins, kind of poking out from different openings and holes in the walls and stuff like that. And they realize that you're not immediately killing them, so they're coming out of the woodworks or stoneworks, I guess.
Any of them armed?
No, all of them are unarmed.
Okay.
Well, one of them has a cooking knife.
Put the knife down, son.
Yeah, he drops it, and then he speaks in very broken common. "It- You know hurt goblin folk?"
Well, these farms you're attacking don't make me not want to hurt you.
He hisses and he says, "Black man, evil."
When do they come back?
He just came and take.
How long ago did he come and take?
One sun.
One sun. How
Yes,
do
right.
they usually? Do they usually come back? Do they usually go for one sun and come back the next sun?
This time he take many. He did not say.
Ask him where they went.
Yeah. Well, I have.
The one that's talking now is talking in a very broken but common. It is speaking
Okay.
common.
I would just say, we're here to stop the attacks on the farm, not to kill goblins for no reason. Where did they go?
And he kind of scratches his head. He said they were going north, and he mustered everybody. They all had to. Shiny Rock.
Okay. Then north is where we need to go.
Question: when he holds up this shiny rock, have you experienced the power of the shiny rock?
Yes, you go sleep.
Ah. Okay. Uh, turn to the party. Do we have any rope?
No.
We
What do
only
you
got
need
what we
rope
looted
for?
off the dead guys.
You have like 10 weapons between the four of you, and that's pretty much it.
Mm.
A couple healing
Is,
potions.
is there any rope around here in this little camp?
What do you need the rope
Um,
for?
Because we're gonna tie them up in
Why?
the middle of the room.
There's like 15
Because
of them.
Why?
There's 5 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do we
they're
gain by tying them
feeding
up?
the goblins. They're feeding the goblins.
The goblins aren't the threat. This magician is the threat. We need to eliminate him.
Yeah. From what you can tell, the 2 fires, one of them has a small pot. It looks like he's making food for the 5 of them. He's not feeding the army.
We need to go north and catch up and hit them from behind and kill this magician that's been causing the goblins to run out and attack. Once he's dead, the goblins will have no reason to continue their attacks, and thus the people up top will be safe-ish.
Safe-ish.
Okay.
So I think we should just leave and go north as quickly as is reasonably possible while maintaining safety.
I'm assuming you're speaking in common to your party as you say,
Yes.
discuss this plan. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm discussing it openly.
And the goblin is speaking common. He walks over to the soup bowl and picks up what you didn't see laying next to the fire, water skin, and grabs the pot with his hand and pours the soup into the water skin, corks it, and walks over to you with it and hands it up to you, Harold, and says, "For journey, goblin friend."
Thank you.
Nothing like a rat and water stew.
You get hungry enough, that's going to be mighty tasty.
Yeah.
Regardless, gentlemen, I think it is time we be on our way.
So yeah, you would think that water that rat burger, pretty good. I love that scene. Not bad, yeah. But you think there's about 4 days of rations in that water skin.
Okay. Let's go
All right.
to the north.
You guys head back out of the tunnel towards the main tunnel, and you can hear them chittering and gobbling. And Pal, you can hear them. They're mostly confused that you didn't kill them. They're very used to tall folk just killing them on sight. Not many tall folks speak Goblin, and they've never seen a bugbear before.
It's a good thing you were here, pal.
But yeah, you guys head out to the main tunnel. You start heading north, following the obvious signs of a large mass of goblins moving.
Mm-hmm. And we're moving quickly.
All right. Yeah. You head out, continue down the main junction, passing cross, 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 cross. Eventually, you come up to a very nice 45-degree bend. I think. Well, what's obtuse of 45? 135? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the tunnel curves to the east at a 135-degree angle, and then continues. And it continues for a while. And you're pretty sure you well ventured past the clock tower and you're getting close to the northern edge of the ruins. And then it turns back to the north, a similar angle and degree, and you come out a large pit. It's like a some sort of water reservoir. You can see looks like smooth stone construction. Not masonry or anything like that. Just one big smooth stone pit. On the far side, you can see a ramp that leads out of it. It's about 200 feet across. The walls are about 20 feet tall. I should say that too. It's about 40 feet
And the
wide.
footprints just
I
look
should
like
say
they go
that
up
too.
the ramp.
Yep, they just go all the way to the end and up the ramp.
All right, let's follow 'em.
You follow them. And there, twist. Yep. You spend a good majority of the day walking through these tunnels, even though you're moving at a fast pace. They are quite long, but you do get out of them. And as you climb up the ramp, you look back south. You can see the jagged silhouette of broken towers and fallen buildings. Ahead, the forest rises thick, and the goblin army's trail is immediately clear. Broken branches, crushed underbrush, scuffed undergrowth, scuffed bark, and the occasional scattered bone of what looks like maybe a rat skewer or something. The trail leads due north, away from the Black River that snakes to the east. It is late afternoon. About how long you guys spent down there?
We're following the army.
All right, yeah. You press on. The trail winds through dense gray tinged woods. Canopy filtering what weak sunlight makes it through the clouds. Broken branches, trampled ferns, discarded scraps mark the passage of the army. As you continue, you can tell the tracks are about a day ahead of you. The tracks are messy. Some goblins are moving in single file lines to hide their numbers. Others are scattered in small groups, leaving overlapping prints, signs of discoordinated movement. There's no pattern, there is no rhythm. And you continue. You travel another hour or so. Darkness is starting to fall a little bit. But you do come across a clearing. Looks like it was hastily cleared, and there are signs of a camp being made. There are small piles of branches scattered about. Looks like beds, maybe. And there are a couple of fire pits, scorch marks on the ground, ash, coal. but it's coming to the end of a day. Do you wish to press on or make camp here?
Yeah, we should probably press on for at least an hour.
All right, yeah, you guys press on into the
Yeah,
forest.
we got a lot of space to catch up on.
Mm-hmm.
As you press on, the trail does grow fresher. When you first came out of the flush cistern, the footprints in dried mud and everything like that looked to be about a day old. Now it looks like it's about a half a day old. It looks like they spent some time in the camp, maybe preparing. You're not sure. Hey, you press on for an hour. Go ahead and give me your exhaustion checks, everybody.
What's that? Just Constitution?
Yeah, it's a con save. Con save. Give me your con saves,
Oh hell yeah!
pal. Dar.
I'm working on it.
Mister, you here? All right. Yeah. I think it's harder after the first one. I just haven't done con saves or exhaustion checks in a while. It's 10 and then it gets harder, right?
Yeah, it goes up by 1 each hour.
Okay. Oh, well, you all pass.
We press on for another hour.
All right. You press on. Another round of checks, please. Pal gets a little winded. He is a big guy. All right. Do you press on, risking 2 levels of exhaustion?
Now we'll make camp here.
All right. You make camp.
We'll just do Discord order for watch.
All right. Mister, you're on first watch.
Okay.
And you guys begin your long rest. First watch. The night is quiet. You hear the occasional chitter of animal. Maybe a squirrel, maybe a bird. Nothing happens on first watch. Second watch. Night continues to grow. Hadrian, you hear an owl. Hooty hoo.
Who?
But nothing happens on second watch. Third watch. Come on, dice. Nothing happens on third watch. I want to ambush you guys. It's just an owl bear. You'll be fine. And fourth watch, nothing happens. You guys have successfully had a long rest.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
and then we continue our rapid pace after these
Yeah,
guys.
you press on. And eventually, you guys come across the edge of what appear to be wheat fields. They're in full bloom and appear to be nearly ready to harvest. You may have found the farm. There's several acres across, and you can see some structures on the other side of it. But the trail of goblins has gone to the edge of the field and just disappeared. There's no more footprints once the field hits. Like a clean line. It's very strange.
Is there another gelatinous cube there?
Not that kind of clean line. Not that kind of clean line either. I had to go find it. Sorry.
Ah.
But you guys are at the edge of the field. The footprints that you've been following have all but vanished.
Okay. Well, you said there's some structures, right?
Correct. You can see in the distance across the field there are some structures.
We should go check those structures out. We should just walk through the field to them. Being careful not to
Alright.
destroy the crops. Like, usually there's like pathways around crops and stuff so you can get
Yeah.
through the fields. Yeah.
Yeah, this does appear to be been tilled with a horse, so there are like every 150 feet there's a path that cuts straight through the field so that you can get out of it easier.
Right. Yeah, we'll
But yeah,
take one
you
of
guys
those.
start heading down. And then about 50, 70 feet into the field, you see to your north, further up the field, goblins. You're not sure how they got there from here with no footprints, but that definitely looks like a swarm of goblins.
Okay, what are they doing?
They appear to be forming lines, and they have things in their hand that are on fire. And then, if you don't do anything, they throw the things. They fly into the middle of the field, about 20 feet away from the goblins. Well, not really middle, but. And then you hear loud cracks, thunderous snaps, and the crops start on fire.
Do we see like the magician that they were describing before?
They're right on the edge of a tree line. You can't really see much past them. It's a
Oh.
bleak angle, so the trees are cutting a lot of your line of sight off.
And they're 100 feet from me?
About, yeah, 100 feet.
I have a 40-foot fly speed. I'll just fly up towards them and dash.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's roll initiative as you guys start attacking the gobelinos. Mm. But yeah, they're about 100 feet to your north. The structures are several hundred feet away to your east. Dar, what do you do?
Yes. How far are
Goblins
they?
are 100 feet away, throwing firebombs at the field.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take off running, wide open. With that.
All right. You dash.
Uh, 60. 60
Yep.
feet.
60 feet. All right. Harold, I believe you said you were flying and dashing.
Yep. So just give me 80 feet closer. At any point, do I see the guy, the magician that was
as
described?
as you get closer, you do see 4 human figures in black clothing. 3 of them appear to have long swords. One of them appears to be holding something, and he sees you.
Okay. Range.
He is at the far end of the goblin, so he's about another 60 feet from you. The others are closer.
Okay. Then I will spend another key point to do Step of the Wind and dash again, flying another 40 feet closer to him, putting him like 20 feet away from me. Going for the guy that's holding something. The
All right.
magician
Are
guy.
you going? These are like oaks and maples for the tree line. Are you going over the canopy or into
If I can
the
see
under
him,
the
I should have a
canopy?
straight line to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. You're going straight for him, so you're going down into underneath the canopy.
Altitude 10 feet.
That would be under the canopy then. Yeah, you fly in between the trees, getting ever closer to him.
Yeah, he should be like 20 feet away from me, and that was my action and my bonus action. That's all I can do.
All right. Well, he sees you, and his eyes go wide, and he turns around and dashes into the woods away from you. He moved about 40, 50 feet, and then you kind of lose him in the underbrush. It's reasonably heavy woods. But he's basically due west from you. You've seen he was going south. Like he ran at an angle, and you lost him.
Okay.
All right. But that's all he does. Pal, it is your turn. You are roughly 100 feet away from the ranks of goblins throwing what appear to be firebombs on the field of wheats. Dar and Harold have dashed ahead. Harold, you have lost sight of. He is in the tree line. Dar, however, is in the middle of the field, just going flat out.
I got 30 feet, so 60 feet. Just start headed
All right.
to Dar
Yeah.
and where I saw Harold go in.
Yeah. And you get neck and neck with Dar, standing shoulder to shoulder. And then, let's see. 4 and then 3. You guys from the south hear a familiar voice. It would appear Sarah is 60 feet to your guys' south, and she has some ranks of archers with her. And you hear her scream, "I fucking knew it!" And she begins dashing, and the archers begin firing arrows at the goblins.
Oh well.
And several goblins go down, but there are a lot of goblins.
Oh well.
Adrian, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I charge in as well. Am I able to get to melee with anybody in 30 feet?
No, they are 100 feet
Ah,
to the nearest
I'll-
goblin to your north.
So I'll dash, so cover 60 feet, and that'll be it.
All right, yeah, you get neck and neck with Pal and
I'm not-
Dar.
I'm not looking for goblins. I'm looking for a wizard man with a orb.
Oh. Well, you can see there are several figures in black clothing past them in the woods, past the goblins.
That's who I'm aiming for.
Yep. All right. Well, the goblins are kind of scratching their head and they don't actually do anything this turn. So, Dar, it is your turn.
How far are the cloaked figures?
You are 40 feet from the goblins, and they are about 10 to 30 feet beyond them because they're kind of in a rank. So, the nearest one is 50 feet from you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna dash up into melee.
All right, yeah. Well, that
Can't
will.
do nothing, but I'll run up into melee.
Yeah, you'll have to run through the goblins, so that will provoke some attacks of opportunity if you're okay with that.
Yep.
Don't worry, they don't hit hard.
what he says before he rolls all 20.
Okay, wait till you. Even if I roll all net 20s, you're gonna laugh at the damage dice. 17 hit.
Yeah, I think the 17.
All right. As it hits you with a what looks like a jagged piece of metal. It doesn't appear to be a very particularly effective weapon, although it did try, as it does no damage to you.
Okay.
They're goblins. He said that they were swords. They believed him because they had no other choice. They don't actually do damage, but I wanted to roll something for it.
Okay.
But yeah, a couple of goblins take swings at you, and you get up into melee with one of the black cloaked figures. Anything else?
Bonus action, bonus action. I can do as a bonus action. Maybe bonus action. I can help. No, ain't nobody else within with melee with me. Action and bonus action.
Also, I mistyped. That should have been a -2, but I just left it because it was funny. Yeah, they're D2. They're D4 -2. I just double tapped the 4 when I was doing that. But yeah, they barely do any damage. Anything else? No,
I got
Harold, your
nothing.
turn.
Yeah, I got nothing I can do. Yeah, I got nothing.
Harold, you are up.
Well, I give chase, flying 40 feet and following the wizard.
All right. Yeah, you can make out some black cloak about 15 feet away from you in the underbrush.
Okay. And this is after I had to move my full 40?
Correct.
Okay. So I will then use my first attack to do Breath of the Dragon. A 20-foot
All right.
cone of fire engulfs that whole area. If he's in there, deck save.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, you burn all the underbrush away, and it would appear his cloak.
Okay, so where is he?
He hung his cloak in the bush. You don't see him.
Okay, where'd he go?
You're not sure.
He didn't take the hide
There's
action,
one
so
out.
where is he?
You cannot see him.
Where's his footprints go?
You are not close enough to make out his footprints. You are
I'm 10
15
feet-
plus feet away.
I'm 10 feet in the air following his trail, yes? He cut
Yes,
a path through the underbrush.
into the underbrush. Yes.
Yes, which would have left
This
a very visible furrow
hemlock
through it.
hemlock underbrush. Think a bunch of sticks pointing straight up with brush on top of it.
Yes,
You can quickly and
a-
easily run through it, and it would be hard to tell where you went.
It would have left a furrow. Would have been a very obvious trail, unless you were taking steps to, mask where you were going. I am looking for his trail. Like, that is
Correct.
what I'm doing.
I'm aware of that.
Yes, do I find it?
Are you taking an action to search for it? Because you cannot see an obvious trail of a person moving through this underbrush.
So you're telling me he managed to take the hide action as a bonus action? Because he dashed, you said.
No.
Then
I'm
there should
saying
be an
this
obvious
underbrush
trail.
does not have an obvious trail. No, it does not.
Okay. Is there any trail at all, like footprints or anything in the ground? I will drop to the ground if I have to.
From your position in the air, where you seen the black cloak, you do not see any evidence of humanoid activity.
Okay.
If you would like to move closer and take a further investigation, you may, but from your current
Right, I'm
position, you have
saying
no
that's what
more
I do.
information. Yes. Okay. Well, it is 10 feet down and 15 feet, or well, 20 feet ish over. About 15 feet down is where you've seen the cloak.
Yeah, I just dropped down. I'm flying. So
You drop straight down?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you are 20 feet from where that cloak was.
Okay. And is there a trail on the ground?
Around you, no.
Well, this is the path
Nothing
he took,
obvious.
yes? Like I was following him visually.
He went at an angle.
Yes,
From
and
his
I
position.
followed him.
You went straight across. His path would be to your north.
Okay, that's not what I said I did.
You followed him, so you went to where he was and then turned and followed him at the angle that he went?
I went straight to where I lost visual contact with him. So I should be over where I lost visual contact with him. You then said 20 feet away was this cloak.
Okay. Not much would change. I apologize. I did not hear you said you went over to where you had visual contact with him. That was lost.
I didn't say that exactly, but that is what I meant when I said I follow him. Like I go to where I saw him last.
Okay. I thought you were just flying due east or due west.
No.
I apologize. Okay. You went to where you lost line of sight with him and you drop down. There is a obvious footprint track in the
Yes.
moss and leaves. From the air, you could not see it.
Right. Okay. That makes more sense because otherwise this guy basically evaporated.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
confused.
You went straight after him. That's what you said. I thought you were trying to cut him off, so
No,
that's where
no.
all the confusion happened.
No, you don't try to cut someone off in the woods. Too easy for them to use the brush to get away.
Exactly what he's doing.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So-
Sorry, I thought it was.
Okay,
I thought you understood
that would
it was
not have
applied.
changed any of the things that you did, but dropping straight down, you do see humanoid footprints that lead towards where that cloak was, but it is leaf and brush and moss and stuff like that. So from the air, there is no obvious footprint. There's not mud or anything.
Right. Yeah. So I go where he is. I burn the cloak. I drop down. There's the trail.
Yes.
Pretty sure
And
that's all
because you
my
were-
resources.
And because you were overhead, you can see where he hung the cloak. It looks like he did turn back north.
Okay.
Like you can see 15 feet ahead of you. It's not that hard. Or 20 feet on the ground. You can see his footprints go where his cloak was, and then they turn. But you do not see him.
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No worries.
Precision is important for this kind of thing. All right. So you are out of resources, Harold. Where does that put us? DM2. You hear noises in the woods. He continues to run, it sounds like. Pal, it is your turn.
How far away does he sound?
He sounded like it was about 25, 30 feet from you, and then
Okay.
you couldn't really hear him anymore after probably about 40, 50. Just sounds like woods at that point. It's too muffled and quiet to really place him. But you're standing on his footprints.
Mhm.
Pal, it is your turn.
So
40 feet.
I have.
There are goblins.
So I have what's called magic awareness.
All right.
How far am I away from the clusterfuck of goblins?
About 40 feet. What's the range of your magic awareness?
60 feet. So I'm gonna move up 30 feet,
All right, you're
And
10 feet
then
away
as-
from the nearest goblin.
and then as an action, my magic awareness pings off.
All right, what does that do exactly?
As an action, I can open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic until my next turn ends. I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet. So I'm basically
All
looking
right.
for hooded motherfuckers.
Well, he is too far away to see that with that, but you do see between the lines of goblins, every one of the bags is pinging on your magical awareness. There are bags between the lines of goblins, and it looks like that's what they're pulling the little fire bombs out of. Those are all glowing on your magical awareness.
All right.
Faintly. It's not super magical. That's just, there is a dwemer
Yeah.
of magic.
And then is it bonus action to rage?
Correct.
All right. Well, then I shall get angry.
All right. You
Hold
get
on.
angry. Yes. What happens?
What
me.
happens? Magic infuses my weapon of my choice that I'm holding until my rage ends. Damage turns to force, and it gains the light and thrown properties with normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet.
So, your weapon does not count as bludgeoning. Keep that in mind.
It now counts as force.
Indeed, he is wielding a lightsaber tree.
A lightsaber tree. A throwable lightsaber tree.
Indeed. Is that it for you?
That would be it for me.
All right. Well, Sarah commands her archers, and then she too cuts to the west into the tree line. You guys lose sight of her, but her archers do open fire on the goblins. And another couple of them go down. There's still a lot of fucking goblins. Hadrian, it is your turn. 40 feet away. Goblins.
Goblins. Well, unfortunately, I can only move 30 feet. So I'm going to move 30 feet and then just kind of try to like yell at them like, Brendan Fraser style and like, ah!
Yeah.
That'd be the end of
Well,
my turn at the moment.
you have gotten their attention. As some of them move to attack Dar, some of them move to attack Hadrian and Pal. Harold, you basically fucked off.
I'm after the
Good, at
wizard.
least- Yeah, good. At least I'm not attacking the field then.
Indeed. So this will be 2 against Dar and 2 against Pal and 1 against Hadrian. So Dar 20 hits. 13 against Pal. Does a 13 hit you?
Sorry, I was muted. No.
Nope. Okay. So just the crit against Dar.
See,
As
see, I'm telling you, the dogs hate me. I'm telling you, they hate
as
me.
they hit you for 4
I've
piercing
been
damage.
crit again. It's the second time I've been crit. Though.
Hey, you all crit my fucking gelatinous cube that I worked very hard to make, and you just bullied him to death. It was my stealthy cube. I was very proud of him. He didn't even get an attack. Anyway, so you take 4 piercing damage as one of them stabs you with a crude dagger, somehow very effectively. But that's it for them. It is your turn.
Distance.
Oh, son of a bitch, I never rolled their initiative. I was like, wait a minute. I haven't got to swing with my longsword. I should have gotten a swing with my longsword. Because didn't you run up to melee?
Me? No. I didn't
Oh,
make it to them.
so you moved 30?
No, they were. I ran past them and into
Melee
remember, I
with
ran the big guy in the cloak. Yeah,
yeah, you dashed into melee.
yeah, with him. Yeah,
Well, the distance is fucking 0.
yeah.
You got 2 goblins poking at your ankles. One of them
I'm
fucking
not.
got you.
I'm not worried about the goblins. Worried
There
about the
is
guy.
a man with a longsword and melee.
Him is the one I want to talk to.
Oh, that's
Let me
fine.
tell you
There's-
something, brother.
Yeah, okay. We'll slap them at the end of a niche after the goblins. That's fine. So he would have gotten a turn. Oh well. Yeah, so 25 hits.
For 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need him to make, as a bonus action, I'm going to grapple. So I need him to make a strength acrobatics check.
Well, he got a 5.
So he's grappled.
It would appear so.
And then I'm going to action surge and trip attack him and slam him down.
All right. Make your attack. And since he's grappled, I do believe you have advantage. That hits. Yeah. You bloody him with that.
I ran in, smacked him, and dropped him.
Indeed.
He is now restrained and prone.
Also good to know. All right, is that it for you?
That is it for me.
All right, Harold, your prey is hiding in the bush.
How far away?
Somewhere in that direction, you're not quite sure.
Well, I follow the footprints on the ground.
All right, so you're staying in line with his footsteps?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you move 40 feet down his path. You still don't see him. It's reasonably thick underbrush.
All right. I burn a key point, bonus action dash, move another 40 feet along his trail.
Yeah, you come up into melee with him. You're like maybe 15 feet away and you didn't see him, and then all of a sudden, bam, he was right there.
All right. And I'm going to wallop him.
All right. You may do so. That hits.
All right. And this is 7 points of cold damage.
All right. It does look like it hurt him fully, though it does not look particularly effective or ineffective. It looked like it did a normal amount of damage.
Okay. That's all.
Okie doke. That's the dungeon, not the frickin'. All right. Game 2. Well, he is going to try getting away from you, and so he runs away.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
It doesn't look like he's doing anything to defend himself. Yes.
Okay. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. Yeah, and I just hit him. So I just hit him. $16.
That hits.
Another 8 points of cold damage.
All right. That does look like it bloodies him, but he does manage to get away. And yeah, you watch him disappear into the underbrush.
Okay.
And after a few seconds of him disappearing, you hear what sounds like glass breaking.
Okay.
But that's it for him. Pal.
So those bags, have we seen what they're doing with them?
You've seen them throw something into the middle of the field, and it exploded, and you heard noise. It sounded like thunder, and then fire started in the field. And it is slowly spreading, though it is not spreading rapidly right now. It is reasonably contained. You started attacking before they threw a second
Okay.
volley.
And I'm guessing I have people in front of me, correct?
Yes, you do have some goblins, although their eyes don't appear to be glazed over anymore, and they look a bit confused.
How far am I from one of those bags?
Let's see, you moved up 30, nearest goblin was 40, so 45 feet.
I'm 45 feet away from those bags.
I'm sorry, 25.
25.
Yes.
All right. I'm going for one of those bags.
All right. Yeah, you run past the goblins. They don't seem to do anything. You get up to one of the bags.
Item interaction to pick it up.
Yeah, it's just a bag. It's got, like backpack straps on it.
Okay. What else do I see in front of me now? Do I see large groups of goblins? Do I see enemies? What do I see?
There are the two figures in the black to your west and north-ish in the wood line. There is
How
one
far?
in melee with Dar. The one in
How
melee
far?
with Dar is the closest. The other two would be 35 and 55 from where
Okay.
you are.
Question: what would be the approximate range I could toss one of those bags?
What's your strength score?
A lot.
I need a number.
19.
All right. You think you could throw one of those bags about 40 feet? Anything beyond that, and you're not sure about your accuracy.
All right. There's one within the 40 feet from me, right? One of the.
35, correct?
Yep, I'm tossing that bag
All right. Give me
at him.
a just flat dex. See how close you get
Flat,
it to him.
flat dex.
If you threw any further, it'd be flat dex at disadvantage.
Oops, dumbass.
Yeah, that's a roll.
So did I, before I throw this, did I see if they activated or did they just throw it and something happened?
When you guys were crossing the field, you did see them like light them.
Oh. Oh, is there any way to light it?
I mean, there was a stick that was on fire next to them.
Perfect. Light and toss, baby.
All right. Well, you managed to land it at his feet. And we'll wait a second for that to happen because the fuse has to go off. So, do you do anything else on your turn?
No.
All right. DM4, they just following instructions. That's not where that goes. And they kill a decent amount of goblins. About half the goblins are left alive. So was there like 60? Now there's like 30. Yeah, I see her. Hey, Adrian, your turn.
All right. So with the goblins seeming to come out of their command stupor, how far away from me are the hooded figures in the tree line?
All right, you moved forward 30 feet your last turn, correct?
Yes.
The nearest would be the one Dar is in melee with, and he is bullying, and it's prone on the ground, and that's 20 feet away from you.
Oh, excellent. I can join in on the bullying. All right. Yep, I'm going to do that.
All right. He does appear to be bloodied, grappled, restrained, and proned.
So that is advantage. Would that be a hit, good sir?
That would be a hit, good sir. Please roll
Excellent.
your damage. All right. Yeah, you cut him. Or smush him.
Yeah, maced him.
Not the base.
No.
All right. DM1 is goblins. They do not do anything as they come out of their stupor. DM5 is the longswordsman. Well, the one with Dar is going to attack Dar. Like, very ineffectually from the ground. He's going to try hitting you with his longsword. 13 hit Dar?
No.
All right. Yeah, he just flails helplessly trying to hit you as you and Hadrian bully him. The middle rank, he actually he knows what's in that bag. How does he fare thinking about it? Oh, he fares pretty well. He grabs the bag and tries to throw it back.
Man, that took a long time. Isn't action 6 seconds?
Uh-huh.
So how did that thing not go off before then?
It's all of this is happening simultaneously. A round of combat, all turns happen within same 6 seconds. It's not 6 seconds and then somebody else goes for 6 seconds and then somebody else goes for 6 seconds.
I see.
Yeah, so this is still within the 6 seconds you threw that bag at him. So he is going to try picking it back up and throwing it, but he is not as strong as you. Yeah, he trips over himself trying to pick it up. And then the other guy runs over towards him to get closer to Dar, running past him. So it's basically Dar and the guy he's bullying, 10 feet to the north, the fresh guy, and then 10 feet to the north is the guy that's literally holding the bomb. And then Inish Zero happens and the bomb goes off. Oh, he's prone, so I should roll them separate. Right? Prone is disadvantage against dex save. Okay, that guy did very reasonably well. Yeah, he didn't. As the bag goes off. Let's see. You stopped them at the beginning, so they were full. As both of those guys are just evaporated by that thing going off.
Yippee.
So, yeah, pal, you just watched both of those guys turn into pink mists. You don't even think their weapons survived that. And everything's on fire in that 10-foot radius.
Hmm.
And the
Okay.
goblins also come out of their stupor and start panicking, though their turn hasn't started, so they don't get a runaway. Dar, it's your turn. Your ears are ringing.
Ugh. Am I still holding, idiot?
Yes, he does not like this.
I am going to punch him non-lethally to subdue him. He
All
must
right.
answer to his question.
Yes, the low level mook who really probably doesn't know what's going on.
You'll know
Yeah.
something.
Non-lethal damage. Go ahead and make your attack. That actually misses. Somehow.
Okay, well then I'm still holding him though. We're still both restrained. So yeah.
Oh, you count as restrained? That would have been a flat roll against you then. Oh well. Harold.
Oh, you got to the guy. Moving 40 feet.
All right. You
Following
move
his
40
footprint.
feet. As you're running along, you do see a rock on the ground and what looks like a gemstone or something was shattered on it.
Okay.
And yeah, then you keep following him.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You get your 40 feet. You can't see him.
Still his footprints, though, yes?
Yes, you're still following exactly in his footprints. He is not disguising his path or anything like that.
Okay.
He is just dashing constantly. It looks like he has circled around and started going south again.
All right, well, I'll spend a key point to dash and keep following the footprints.
Yep, you get into melee with him.
And I hit him.
All right. That misses.
Okay. That is all.
All right. Well, he runs away again. Very brave one, this guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I try to grapple him.
All right.
Can he beat a 6?
I don't know. He's got the same mod.
No, I grab him.
Yep, you grab him.
Yeah, I've just
And,
about had enough of his shit.
And he does not continue to run.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's it for his turn.
He doesn't take an action?
Well, he was focused on running. He wasn't expecting you to grab him. You kind of surprised him.
Okay.
Pal, you are
Um,
smiling at your handiwork of 2 clouds of pink mist.
Nice.
There is
Uh,
one remaining guy that Dar is punching and saying, "Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep."
And that is a goblin.
Guy in black. Nope, one of the guys in black. The only one that's well visible anymore. The other 2 have been literally evaporated.
Why are we not murdering?
I mean, I'm murdering him.
Well, you see, keep saying go to sleep.
No, I'm not.
Well, Dar is the one
Wanted
that
to
did,
see- I wanted
attempted
see if we
to
could talk to him,
do
yeah,
non-lethal
subdue him.
damage, so I made the Hulk reference.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm non-lethaling him. I want to see if we can ask him some questions.
I missed that particular one. So yeah, whoops.
And he's the only guy left.
Yeah, the goblins are up, but they look like they're about to panic and break.
The lady did say kill the goblins, right?
Well, no. She said deal with the goblins. How you interpret that is entirely up to you.
Is there another bag around me?
Yes, there is another bag, about the same size and shape as the one you just picked up, and it looks to be about, let's see, you move there, 20 feet to your north.
Okay. Is there a fire thing next to it?
Yes, there is a stick on fire next to it.
All right. And is there a large group of goblins?
Yes, most of the goblins are clustered, not completely around it. Like, there's probably about 15 goblins that you, based on the blast radius of the last one you seen, if you set that off right there, you'd get about 15 goblins. Look like it blew up about 10-foot radius.
All right. Well, we're committing war crimes.
It's not
All
like
right.
the first time.
Instead of salvaging the bag of fire bombs, he lights it. I mean, there's nothing that you have to roll. You're not throwing it or anything. You're just going up and lighting it, right?
And it's like right in the goblins.
Yeah, you run forward 20 feet and you ignite the bag. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. And then I
Okay.
use the rest of my movement speed to get the fuck out of there.
What is your total movement speed?
30.
All right. You run back 10 feet away from the bag
And I'm just giggling on my way back.
as you're still within the blast radius. Is that it for you?
Wait, was that an action to light the bag?
Yes.
He is not regretting his decision.
That's why I'm like, 10-foot blast radius. It's 20 feet away. I'll let you do the math. I'm not going to tell you you're about to kill yourself. Although you would have been aware of that before going into it. However, it's pretty much the end of the session, so All right.
Fuck it. I go out in a blaze of fury.
Go out in a bailiff, just die. All right. Well, archers don't know any better, so they continue to fire. And they kill a bunch of goblins, including some of the ones that they just keep fucking critting on this, including some of the ones around you, pal.
No, stop.
All right, I gotta break comms and go outside and undo my dog's fucking leash because she really wants to go outside. I'll fucking again, but it's tangled and I know she won't get untangled. So 1 second, please.
Roger, Roger.
I just want to take a moment to thank you guys. It's been real.
Just before you explode.
Don't worry, man. We've all exploded once or twice. Several times, actually.
Hey, you know what? It means more rations for you guys.
No, you guys had to drink that soup when you woke up in the morning. That
Well,
was
I'm
your day's rations.
saying all the food that comes
Oh,
after
you're saying
that.
you're saying the fields of wheat that you're saving?
I mean, if there's any of your body left, we can.
Based on what you've seen of the other two guys? Yeah. Harold, you do hear sound of somebody running through the woods to your south, but you're not sure where.
Okay. I mean, I got the wizard, so that's really all I care about.
And that's them. Hadrian.
I'm gonna start doing non-lethal damage to this guy.
All right. Well, you do have a mace. You can bonk him on the head. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
But first, I must try to hit.
That hits.
All right, and then what's non-lethal again? We don't use that a whole lot.
Just your regular damage dice. You're just intentionally not doing something that would potentially kill a person. So, like
Gotcha.
in the movies when they knock somebody on the back of the head with a gun, which is actually pretty damn dangerous,
Yeah.
but it's always just a soft knockout.
Gotcha. So yeah, that's non-lethal.
All right. Let's see. Where is him? He's still up. Anyway, is that all you do?
Indeed.
All right. Goblins start running. And there's fire. There's people hurting people. There's explosions. The explosion is the scariest. So they all start running due west into the fire. Although it is just a burning field, so they actually start trampling it and putting it out. And there are still 10 within the radius of your blast, pal.
Goody.
All right, and then this guy goes, and he's none too smart, so he's gonna keep trying to hit people with his sword.
He's gonna pick up the bag and throw it a foot away from me.
What? No. And he probably misses Hadrian and Dar. No, the guy that's like 50 feet away from you. That Dar and Hadrian have been bullying this whole time. I don't think an 11 hits Dar or Hadrian.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, he was aiming for Dar, but I think both of your ACs are silly. All right, and then Anish 0, Hadrian, or I'm sorry, Pal. I need a dex save because you are within the blast radius, and I'm not even gonna bother to roll the goblins because, well, they all die. You're probably gonna die from this too.
Yeah.
Well, you pass for half. As all of the bombs go off simultaneously, and you take 60 something damage.
Well, I'm not full dead, but I'm down.
Yeah, you're not chunky salsa. You're unconscious. Well, yeah, unconscious and bleeding out. You were just on the edge as it blasts you, and it eats you about 20 feet. So you're about 30 feet away from Hadrian and Dar. All right. Dar, it is your turn. That was an issue.
Is the guy still conscious?
Oh, he's conscious and fighting. He sucks though.
Okay, well then let's see if I can rectify that.
All right. That hits.
Is he still prone?
Indeed. He has just spent all of his turns trying to hit you
oh
ineffectually.
Well then I can't do anything if he's already prone. Just hit him when he's down.
Hit him while he's down. I mean, you can trip attack him again. Nothing says that you can't trip attack a man who's down.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You double the prone. All right, non-lethal.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you knock him unconscious, and he just slumps. Longsword falling out of his hand.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, and you hear Harold from the woods, probably saying the same thing. Harold, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
All right, yeah. You start pounding into him. You miss.
Flurry of blows.
Missing a hit.
For 6 points of cold damage.
All right. That does bloody him.
That is... Well, I still have him, so I'll drag him half my speed, so 20 feet back towards where he broke the gem thing. Just back along the trail.
Yep. Just retracing your steps, essentially.
Yes, and that is all.
All right. Well, now that he wasn't trying to dash, he does take his action to try breaking the grapple.
Okay.
I think that's just contested athletics both, right?
Yep.
Let's see who gets the better D20 roll. Oh, you hang on to him. And, well, he just kind of sits there and looks dumbfounded. He doesn't say anything. Like, he doesn't taunt you. He doesn't speak.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Pal. Death save. as you did not chunky salsa yourself. You just medium salsa yourself.
Oh, I gotta put a space, idiot.
Yeah, that does help. All right, one failure, though only one. All right. The M4 sees the goblins are running away, so they start running towards the party, and they 60 feet out of 120, so doesn't matter. Harold, you hear more thrashing through the woods. Though you don't see anything. Do you say anything? Do anything?
Me? No.
Sounds like it's somebody in heavy armor coming from the south.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Hadrian, the man is unconscious. Pal is bleeding out. Dar is giving him a big teddy bear hug. The unconscious guy, not Pal.
Okay.
But yeah.
I will. How far away is Pal?
Well, the blast threw him clear, and he's about 30 feet away from you.
Oh well, that's convenient. I go 30 feet, and
Yeah, I
I
know, ain't it?
feed him a juice box. I feed him his juice box. Be very precise.
You take his juice box out of his kit and feed it to him. All right. Yep. Go ahead and roll.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Let's see, what is that again? 2d4 plus 2. Ah,
Pal. You feel exhausted,
Yes.
but not hungry as the healing potion fills you full.
Wow, look at
Gain
that.
10 hit points. You are still prone.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. One. They who remain continue running just due east through the wheat field. They put out about half of the fire that they started, and you can make out a couple of the goblin hats, but they're about as tall as the wheat, and they're just running for their lives. He's unconscious. Oh yeah, we should roll for the next 2 hours. Dar, you're up. You're in a target light environment. Unless you want to kill
Fine.
the guy you're holding onto.
Nope. I'm gonna pick him up and toss him over my shoulder and
All
start
right.
heading towards the people of the town. I'm not worried about the goblin.
Yeah, you toss him over your shoulder and start heading towards the Grey Cloak archers. All right, Harold.
All right. I continue to beat up the wizard.
All right, you punch the poor man in the face. It hits.
8 points of cold damage.
He is near death.
I hit him again.
All right.
Never mind.
Yep, you miss.
I continue dragging him another 20 feet.
All right. Well, he attempts to break the grapple on his turn.
Okay.
Unsuccessfully at the exact same fucking rolls. You have a consistent strength over him.
It comes from righteousness.
All right, pal. Unless you're doing anything weird, do you want to go put out the fire? Do you want to get up? It's your turn.
I want to get up.
Hmm.
All right. And then from there, what can I see?
A bunch of goblins fucked off to the far east. They're in the field. You could basically barely make out their hats. Hadrian is standing next to you. Dar has thrown the only surviving that you know of black cloak over his shoulder and started heading towards the archers. And the archers do appear to be sheathing. You know, like they're not drawing another round of fire. They don't appear to be hostile towards the running away goblins yet.
Okay. So no more black cloaks, no more wizardies.
Not that you can see, other than like I said, there's a black cloak over Dar's shoulder. You can attack him if you want.
Magic awareness again.
All right, ping your magical awareness. You are unaware of any magic.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
That is it for me.
All right. Great cloaks move closer. You guys are about. Let's see, you moved 30. You moved 30, 30. So you guys are about 30 feet away from Dar, and the archers are 30 feet apart. And then Harold, you hear more heavy armor through brush. And
Okay.
you hear Sarah's voice. Found your fucking trail, you little bastard. And it sounds like her voice is getting further away though. Like she's following the footsteps the wrong direction.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for her.
Then Hadrian.
Well, with everything mostly calm here, I just kind of stay around, unless I hear any combat going on.
All right. Well, I mean, not so much. The Herald and the wizard are too far away. But you do see a very nice fire
What is
that's
nice?
slowly spreading through the wheat field.
I can move to try to contain that.
All right. Yeah. You run over and start stamping your feet on the fire. You're close enough to get to a patch of it. But an action to put out a 5 square foot area of it. It looks like there is about 20 of those left.
Well, we're gonna be doing a lot of river dancing.
All right. Goblin's fucked off. He's unconscious. Dar, 30 feet away from the archers.
I continue walking towards the archers.
All right. Yeah. The archer nearest you is a human male, and he shouts back over his shoulder. They kept one alive. Get some rope. All right. Harold.
All right. Yeah, I hit the guy.
All right. You hit the guy. He hung on for so fucking long. That hits.
7 cold.
All right. That would be magical damage, correct?
No. It's just cold damage.
So, what I'm getting at is you can't make it non-lethal.
I had no intention of making it non-lethal.
Oh, you're intending to kill him. Okay, I thought it said early on that you were non-lethaling him at some point. And
Not
then I
I.
thought about it. Oh, okay. Yeah. You freeze this man's heart, he dies.
Good. I finished dragging his corpse over to where those broken bits of gem are that he smashed. And I began collecting the bits of gem.
Yep. Yeah, it looks to be like some sort of infused multi-gemstone concoction of some sort, though it is broken into a million fucking pieces.
Yeah.
Shards, slivers of glass.
Yeah, I just don't want to leave it around in case it's still got potential in this form. Don't know. Not really my field. So I'm just collecting it to be safe.
Yeah. You don't really feel any sort of magical presence. But yeah, at this point, with the Grey Hand's help and the party, we'll effectively call it out of a niche because you guys would surpass the half spread rule. Basically, the fire spreads half of its volume per round, and you guys would be able to surpass that quickly. So yeah, you managed to put out the fire, and Sarah eventually makes her way back through the underbrush.
I'm just
finding you
dragging
guys.
this guy along.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like she went, she got about 30 feet before you actually caught up and grappled him. So she went 30 feet the wrong direction, had to turn around, and it basically takes her like 3 rounds to catch up to you when you're playing with the glass, and then you guys come out of the woodworks together essentially.
Okay.
But uh, smoke curls from the remnants of the fire, and the field is quiet again. You can see a group of people coming from those structures with a couple of horses and stuff. They weren't sure what they seen fire and came running. Take a moment to catch your breath and scan the aftermath. The surviving banished raider lies prone, bound, and the threat to the farm has finally ended.
Huzzah.
I'm rewriting this on the fly. 1 second. Um, Sarah approaches the unconscious member in black clothing, crouches beside him. This is good, she says quietly. He will talk eventually. And we will make him explain everything when we return to the city. And she looks over at the field. You did well. The farm survived because of you, and the city owes you for that. You and yours are welcome to stay in our camp. And she gestures to the south. Or if you wish to remain here at the farm, you may. For now, this is your home as much as ours. I hope in the coming years the city will regrow. Perhaps it will flourish back to what it once was when I grew up there. You've given it a chance. And you guys begin heading back to the city. That is the end of the one shot.
Cool.
Neat.